started now. Woo! All right, I'm done with my Will Smith impersonation, OJ impersonation. Hold on. Properties. Headphones. There we go. Speak, guys. There you are. Yeah.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yes, sir. All right. We in this thing.
Ugh.
How was? Whoa. Whose
Excuse
tank?
me.
Whose tank was full? What'd you eat, my guy? Golly.
Nothing. Actually, I just had like some Sprite, some
Ah.
suffering the consequences of drinking violent soda.
Ooh, was it McDonald's Sprite?
No, but that's like the extra violent soda. That shit is
Yeah,
crazy.
that's like Black Air Force soda.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that soda bites back.
Yes, sir.
Sprite is aggressive anyway, but McDonald's Sprite is like in prison. You know what I'm saying?
It's spicy, man.
Yeah,
They need to put flaming hot.
Hey, McDonald's Sprite is legitimately spicy water.
Literally.
With like sugar in it.
Yeah, it's legitimately spicy water. I'm gonna add you guys to this real quick so you guys can share it. I have to teach you guys how to make the links on the Instagram stories because both of you.
Hey, I don't participate in faking my life on Instagram enough to know how to do that kind of stuff.
Oh well, it's in your little. I'll have to show you.
Because Instagram is fake. So is everybody else on it that are pretending to do something with themselves.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
I know. So,
Let's get it started now. Let's get.
full of BBLs and stupidity. Well, Instagram is.
He said BBLs and stupidity. Hey, we already know.
Whoa.
We already have one friend that got one of those. Well, I don't even know. No, I'll keep my comment to myself.
Ooh.
BBL is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Hence why I will never, ever participate in plastic surgery. I'm mad at your brother, Chloe, just because, like, on my story.
What happened?
Well, no, just so he knows to share the shit. All right, there you go.
Oh,
There you go.
I heard y'all played.
Oh yeah, no, that shit was fucking ass though, cause he's not used to the map that we were playing,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody because of like the new meta and shit, everybody like just camps, and just like they literally hug each other's like nuts so bad, and they look at one door, and you just so happen to be coming from that door, that one side, and you don't even know. So
Jesus.
hold on, gotta bless my head real quick. Gotta take this shit off.
Oh. Fresh haircut?
Yeah.
How much a haircuts cost out there?
40.
Yeah, see, I remember back when they used to be $5, $10.
I remember Stars used to cut us for 20. Remember that shit?
Right? Yes, you get to shave and everything for 20.
Shit, the shape up was easy. Now what Stars? Do Stars even exist anymore out there?
Yeah, it's still there.
It's probably the most
I
famous
still get,
fucking
I still,
barbershop.
I still get my haircut there from time to time.
It's probably the most famous barbershop in DFW for us.
Right.
All right,
Literally.
guys. So, how was y'all's week? How did y'all like for the craziness of free agency? Any comments, concerns that you have for the public, for the general public?
I mean, I voiced it last week. These teams are spending tremendous amounts of money on people who ain't done nothing.
Well,
Too much money.
honestly, in my opinion, the people that have gotten the most money haven't done shit in the league. Like as far as winning a championship, they've done shit in the league, but they haven't won a championship. No one.
Done what in the league, bro? Who done what in the league? Tell me.
LeBron and Curry, Katie.
Oh, wow.
The Warriors.
So outside of that short list,
that's a very short list.
Yeah. I'm not saying they shouldn't get paid, big dog. I'm just saying, like, what have y'all done for these franchises?
I mean,
some of y'all lately, some of y'all at all.
I mean, Jokic literally turned around the Nuggets, so I get that because the Nuggets.
He's not who I'm talking about.
Dame's gone to one conference final.
He's also actually not who I'm talking about.
Let me think. Rudy Gobert still ain't worth shit. Like, why is he even on the
I
floor?
feel that.
Um,
Are you talking about Cat?
Cat
Oh, there's one.
Cat pisses me off
Yeah.
because he wants to be a guard so bad. He just got blessed with height.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Like he wants to be a guard so bad, but he doesn't have the handle. If he had, bro, imagine if Cat had the handle of Kevin Durant. How big he is. Oh, bro, I'd be so terrified. That's a bigger Giannis.
Yep. Yep, but he doesn't, so he sucks.
Who else? Who else got paid that didn't?
Who else got paid?
Who else got paid that didn't
Yeah.
deserve it? It was like 1.7 billion dollars that got passed around the league in like a short amount of time. I was like, what?
Yeah, but like for like 11 guys, dude. Like Jesus.
It was ridiculous.
You get 150 million. You get 200 million. You get 175 million. You get 180 million.
Hey, hold up. I have a question though. We're gonna get to the winners and losers of this free agency so far, because we're gonna have like multiple segments of this, because obviously free agency is gonna last for like the whole summer. But
Exactly.
like, the GM for Portland is the biggest hypocrite I've ever seen in my life, because he legitimately said before the end of last season, "Oh, I'm not gonna pay Dame $50 million a year. He's not worth all that to us."
Look what happened. Robbed him.
You're right. You're not gonna pay $50 million. You're gonna pay him $60 million.
You gonna pay him 60.
He getting paid $120 for 2 years, bro. That's
with I think 3 years left on his
like he's getting like, bro.
other contract.
It's like 280.
So I think
It's like 280
it's
million.
a 5-year. He's like 5 years, 270.
Yeah, like it's ridiculous, bro. And I'm over here like, you what? I'm not gonna pay him, but here's the list. Hold up. Here's the list. 0 championships. So John Morant got paid, worth it. Darius Garland got paid. I don't know why about that.
Look, I understood.
Zach,
I understood certain signings, like Ja. I understood the Zion money, but you're paying those cats on
potential.
what they could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal doesn't. Bradley Beal should not have taken. Like, he's worth it, but he said he wanted to win. So
Yeah, you win. They get a bag. That's winning to these guys, dog. They ain't playing for no shits out here.
Yeah, they don't really care. Like, they know, these teams know who gonna win the championship. They know what teams are gonna be in the conference finals make a run. So it's like,
and that's what gets that whole notion from the previous generation that this generation don't take basketball seriously.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not gonna say that this generation doesn't take basketball serious, but look at the amount of money that they're getting just to show up.
That's like I said, they're getting paid.
You know,
they're getting paid just to like exist in Zion.
Like, it's crazy, bro. Exactly. You know, and I love Zion to death. You know what I'm saying? A big Duke fan, but like, they literally they gave him money, all that money, for what he can do.
Literally the winners,
you know what I'm saying?
Literally the winners of this free agency and off season. Literally the players, because look how much money. Like I said, 1.7 billion.
Hey, so look at, so this is a free game to all these up and coming hoopers. All you got to do is just average 27 points just one time, and they're gonna give you 200 million as Zion. Because
with
like
60% from the field, you know, just
like
light work.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, you don't have to play every game that you're there, but just the games that you play, just make sure you average like 27. You're gonna get 200 million. Like, they're just gonna throw it at you.
I know you're sick though, because Devin Booker got 4 years, 200 million.
Oh, like, I see why they did it, because I mean, they're not gonna get anyone better. Like, but it's just like,
he's getting paid $6 million a year, bro. What the fuck?
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. For someone who didn't even start at Kentucky, like, he said he didn't even score more than 20 points a game, and ended up being the best player from that team in the league.
I said that he was the best player on that team when he came into the
that
league.
team was just too stacked, especially at the guard position.
Yeah, like, but we talked about this. I said he was the best player on that team. He just didn't start. My dad was like, "Who's Devin Booker?" I'm like,
"You'll see."
I'm like, "Oof, Dad, oof." if anybody can take over the mantle for what Kobe is, it'd be him.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't take like I said. You know how I feel about him, but I ain't never taken nothing away from his game. I can't take it. You know, he's a dog. He is a dog, but you ain't done shit.
He ain't shit.
You ain't done shit.
I mean, he went to one finals.
Okay, and
actually, if we're talking about achievements, it's more than some of these cats on this list of people who made this
I'm gonna be honest. If it wasn't for him, Chris Paul's not getting into the finals. So,
no, hell no. He's obviously their best player and been their best player for quite time now.
As I said, though, some of this money, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, are we really? What we're doing?
Let's just split this up between two players.
Like, and DeAndre, bro, they need to pay. If they're not going to pay DeAndre Ayton, please make him an unrestricted free agent so he can actually go to the Dallas Mavericks.
Yep.
Like, make that team crazy good. I do not mind Dallas winning a championship, but
I wouldn't either.
But if you're not gonna, like, for Phoenix's sake, if you're not gonna trade him, let him go. But like, try to sign and trade him at that point. But then again, that shit's like kind of outdated, isn't it? They don't do sign and trades no more.
Not really.
No.
They don't do sign and trades no more. I think because of the bylaws. I think that's actually outlawed. So maybe, I don't know. It was an option back in the day, but I guess not anymore.
Okay,
Is he not a free? Is he a free agent?
He's a restricted free agent.
Oh,
meaning like
okay.
like he can go out and like test the market, but Phoenix can match whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
And they can give him the extra year. But if he doesn't care, if he pulls a Shaq, like when Shaq came to the Lakers, I would say definitely go to the Mavericks, or just go anywhere but the Celtics, bro. They don't. Well, first off, the Celtics don't need you. They got Robert Williams.
Yeah, he's there to stay.
He can do everything that Ayton can, except he can't shoot as well as Ayton. Well, I haven't seen him enough to actually make that remark, so I retract that statement.
No, Robert Williams is the dog.
Robert Williams is the dog. Hell, send him over to Charlotte. They just lost Miles Bridges. Might as well give them a center.
They already said they lost him before they officially lost him.
He's done, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
He's done. He's gonna be the most athletic, buff, light skinned brother in all of jail, bro. Beating on women. What the fuck's wrong with you, bro?
They're gonna start making an example out of these dudes.
Hey, you know what's crazy? No one's gonna mess with him, bro. He's too big.
Yeah, he's like 6'8".
He's too big. So someone's gonna try fighting him. There's gonna take like 8 of them to take him down. I'm like,
I wouldn't say 8 of them, but
that's a big dude, bro.
Yes.
That's a sizable human being, bro. He's like what, 6'8", 250? That's LeBron, bro. I'd be scared. I'd be terrified.
No, for real, fuck that.
To fight that? Oh hell no! I just leave that alone, bro.
He said, "I'll just leave that alone."
I'll leave that alone. That's a tree I don't want to climb up, bro. Losers.
I'm trying to.
Who are the losers of this free agency? I say Portland, definitely.
Yeah.
Portland's one of them.
My problem with Portland is it's always like, we're gonna give Dame money and get nobody to help this man.
That's what I'm saying, like bro. And Dame is like, and what pisses me off about Dame, I was on the phone with you. We didn't really get to like dice this up. What pisses me off about Dame is he says he's about that grind. He says he wants to win, but then he goes and takes stupid ass salaries like this. Whereas James Harden was like, oh, like general manager was like, oh, you should take a pay cut so we can get more players. And he was like, really? Yeah. He's like, yeah, we can go to the finals. Bet $15 million pay cut. Dude's only going to be taking.
I also want to talk about the fact that in terms of production drops, James Harden's production went off a cliff this year. So if he was going to try to take max money for playing like shit for 2 years, and we all know it's been a couple years, it's not even just one.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make any sense.
But Dame didn't play this year, so whose production really dropped off?
He was hurt though.
Okay, cool, but he didn't play.
James isn't hurt.
Your best.
James isn't hurt. James just the refs can stop saying, "Hey, bud, we're gonna send you to the free throw line 18 times a game so you can go average your fucking 35."
Thank you. That shit was annoying, but you're still. But still, what do I say? Your best what? Your best ability is your availability. Dame wasn't available this year.
We're gonna have a laugh. I'll take Dame on the bench over James Harden playing right now. A lot less frustration on my part. At least I know where the superstardom is.
I'm with you on. I'm with you.
I can't argue with that. That's extremely sound logic. I get.
So what? Like my squad's got to go through a year where Dame's not healthy. Bet. You know what I don't have to deal with? People showing up late after the rest of the team because they want to be in the strip club in Houston today. Oh, yeah. No. I'll take Dame hurt.
You'll take Dame hurt?
Yep.
Fuck. Okay. I can't.
At least you know what you're going to get out of him.
Hey, I ain't mad at you for that one. That's sound logic, like I said. I just
one of them's actually.
It's just, dude, I want to see Dame win a championship. He's too fucking good. Dude, I do not want to see Dame become Charles Barkley, bro. I don't. He shouldn't have taken that fucking extension. In fact, he shouldn't have taken the previous extension. I said that when it happened. I was like, bro. I said, bro, go somewhere else.
Out there.
Bro, could you imagine? I said he should have gone to Miami like years ago. Bronson was like, I mean, he should, but he's not going to. I was like, I guess.
That man said he loyal to the soil, fam.
I get that, but he's not even from Portland. If he was loyal to the soil, he would go team up with Curry.
That's what I was gonna say.
He'd be like, hey, y'all don't need Jordan Poole. Get rid of him. I got you.
I mean, if we're being honest about it, a 3-guard
set with Curry, Dame Lillard, Klay Thompson.
But Dame is clearly not built like that. Yeah. He is not Kevin Durant.
No, hell no.
But I don't want to hear it from him because he put it on his Twitter, and the few times I'm on Twitter, I actually saw this. Like, that was the first thing he said. A dude's running from the grind. He's like, I'm still loyal. I'm like, bro, yeah, you loyal to the grind, but you're gonna be grinding to be Charles Barkley. No chance.
You can only be loyal for so long.
And at least Charles went to 2 championships. It's not like
at the end of the day,
it's not like he.
At the end of the day, it's not just you can't just think about being loyal. Like at a certain point in your career, you got to be like, all right, man, this is a business. You know what I'm saying?
And like, I'm in the business for myself, and business is good. I understand getting $60 million is like that. That's a bag. But dude, I want legacy. I want legacy in the league.
You don't want to be that one player that they say Damian Lillard made over $300 million in career earnings and never made it to a championship.
Bro, these guys are making more than A-Rod did in contracts, bro. Over 10 years.
Yeah.
A-Rod made this shit in 10 years. He had 2 contracts that totaled $500 million in 20 years. These guys are making that in like 1 contract over 4 years. I'm like, bro, what? That's baseball money. Hell no.
And it's just gonna keep going up and up.
And that lets you know that. And baseball's their salaries aren't even comparable now to the NBA. Finally.
Nope.
Yeah, finally getting paid all that money to stand on their fucking feet and watch the air move.
You ain't lying.
Hey, finally.
Oh, I know. I told Eric, I was like, baseball's not a sport. And he was like, it is a sport. I was like, it is a pastime, indeed.
Because it passed time.
Yeah, that's all it does. Pass time.
It just passed time. I love who else? Like the other winner besides like, you know, the fans, the big winner was Jokic. Because Jokic deserves that shit, bro. Like, my man's literally took the Denver Nuggets to a 6th seed without 2 of his best players, and they traded Gary Harris.
He's a dog, man.
Yeah, but he's not gonna be we're never gonna remember him, bro. He's in fucking Orlando. He didn't win. I knew a girl that was friends with Gary Harris. That was like, yeah, he didn't even want to be in Denver. He doesn't like it over there. And I was like, damn. That's an unfortunate side to take because Denver's better than Orlando.
I can tell you who took the biggest L or who's going to take the biggest L.
Who?
Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah, duh. That's without a doubt. They're about to lose.
Man,
they're about to hold up. They're about to lose Kyrie and get Russell Westbrook. Actually,
let me ask y'all this.
Actually, you get this. The whispers through the wind. I heard San Antonio's actually going to enter a trade with the Lakers to like help alleviate that. That's interesting because since Pop has been
because
Pop
ain't been. He's not there though.
But no, Pop is still the general manager.
Oh.
Like, and Popovich never. He said while they were in their heyday, he said, "I'm never trading with the Lakers. Why do I want to make them to get better?" I was like, word.
Well, when he said that, Shaq and Kobe were in LA, and like, why would you make them better?
Yeah, we were.
Let's
ass.
Hey, yeah, let's have Shaq and Kobe on the same team, but let's also just give them. I don't know. Let's just give them Steve Kerr and Robert Horry. Like, let's help them get
Robert
better.
Horry. Hold on, whoa. We gave them Robert Horry.
No, I get it, but like I'm just saying, like,
you're welcome.
Let's just give them like Steven Jackson and. No.
Hey.
Wild.
Could you imagine if Kobe and Steven Jackson played on the same team, bro?
I'm just saying. That's my point. Like, why would you give Steven Jackson to a Lakers team that's literally making finals runs every year?
Because
I'm fully with what Pop said. God. I'm with what Pop said. Like, what are you helping them for? They don't need no help. Come on now.
Hey. Why you gotta hurt?
So where do y'all think Kevin Durant's gonna go? If y'all had to just guess one team.
One team? Well, we know we know it ain't Minnesota because they don't want to trade for him, and which makes sense.
I'm gonna say this one thing about every team that is in the Kevin Durant sweepstakes.
You're not getting them.
And this is for every fan of those teams that are being named and mentioned. I just want y'all to know.
Y'all not getting him.
Because you guys like to, everybody's like, that's an automatic championship run. Let me tell y'all something. Let me break this down for you. Any team that gets Kevin Durant in this trade right now
is getting gutted.
Will not be in the playoffs because you are going to gut the entire roster almost.
And you're not going to be in the playoffs for a long time.
And you're gonna have some years of not drafting.
Which is why I look at Minnesota like they're fucking stupid.
So with that being said,
for Rudy Gobert, bro,
good luck to everybody who is in the Kevin Durant sweepstakes because that sucks for you.
I don't get it.
Yes, it does.
I don't get it. Like
Miami fans are like, we want KD. Do you? Because you're losing at least Tyler Hero or Bam Adebayo.
Tyler Hero might be out of there anyways because of his actions off the court.
Well, that's neither here nor there at the moment. The point is,
look, I have no problem with him having a baby mama, like having a family, who whatever. I don't care. That's your business. I don't need to know about all that. But when I find out about it, I'm like, you fucked up. Something happened.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Keep that shit in house.
Keep that shit in house. I don't need you're not Steph. I don't need to know how many kids you have. Like you're not that important. But once I find out and that you did whatever you did, I'm like, hey, that's a bad look on your organization.
Like, I don't even know what he did, to be honest.
He has a whole kid and a whole girlfriend and committed infidelity, and she blasted him all over Instagram.
That's his fault.
Yep. That is
next. So
he might be out of there. Him and Duncan Robinson, because Matt Strus just did what Duncan Robinson does, but better. And
I don't know what happened to Duncan Robinson. I guess
he got hurt.
Was that what it was? Yeah, he was hurt?
Yeah, he had a foot injury. And then they found Max Strus. Now they don't need him. They paid him all that money. Now they don't need him. Because he can't play defense. He's like one of the worst defensive players on that team. And that team is built around defense.
Oh, yeah.
Like that was
I would cook him.
Yeah, dude, that's the Lakers cooked the shit out of him to like he couldn't stop nobody, bro. Like he couldn't even stop Kuzma from driving to the lane. Kuzma on the Lakers. Like you couldn't stop him? Bro.
Jesus.
Relax. So
Jesus.
And plus, like, all he does is shoot. He's a three, like, he's legitimately a 3-and-D guy without the D. So, like, he's just a 3-point threat. And he's like, what, 6'2", 6'3"? How tall is Duncan Robinson? He might be taller. He might be like
6'7".
Yeah, he might be like 6. Yeah, I'm about to
Oh,
say.
he's like 6'7".
Yeah, he might be tall as shit. Duncan Robinson.
I was gonna say, where are you pulling 6'2" from? Duncan Robinson's tall.
Yeah, Duncan Robinson is tall. Yeah, no, but I was just being an asshole. I was just being facetious.
At least you're honest.
I was just being an asshole. Like I literally just like, what is he like 6'2"? Can't guard shit. Nah, he's 6, but like he's 6'7" and he can't play defense. Like you should be like at that height, you should be 3-and-D. Like I should be locking you up, and you should be trying to like stop me from shooting, and you can't because I'm a shooter. But hey, don't look at me, man. I'm just a 6'2" guard that apparently don't know shit about basketball, which is apparently what your friend said. So we gonna cook him later.
Oh, yes, sir. We're just waiting to see if he gonna be.
We gonna see.
Be chicken. See if he gonna be chicken and run away from.
Is he gonna show up or is he gonna go home? Hey. Find out this week.
Hey, all right. On Dragon Ball Z. Dun, dun,
dun. We
So we like I can move the debate. We can move the debate till later. I don't care. Wherever it happens, it happens. But you told me the topic and bro. What? What?
I know. That's all you. That's all you.
I'll say, hey, if he wants to, that's not a good topic for him because I got my own opinion on certain things.
Time to get to cooking.
Time to get to cooking. Barbecue chicken. That's what that's about to be.
Speaking of cooking, I'm about to fry me some chicken tonight.
Ooh. Hey, bro. Add some of that cayenne pepper to that batter, boy. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. All right. So look, we're gonna do the top whatever today. Like we're gonna do that a little early, cause that would you rather in that debate I feel like should happen at the end. You better tell him to show up. If he don't show up, hey, bro, you had one time. And by the way, I welcome anybody to a debate. If you want to show up, if you will have a thing you want to talk about, you feel like, hey, I want to talk about this, let us know. Hit us up on our socials. I think the Discord's in the description. If it's not, hit us up. We'll give you the Discord info, and we can make it happen.
Yes, sir.
We ain't running from no smoke. We want as Stack and Matt Barnes say, we want all the smoke, all of it.
We want all of it.
All right. So look, we got a list. We're getting close to one of our favorite lists. It's probably going to be one of the most controversial lists because I know, like, depending on how we think about it, what our overall top 15 is going to be like of all time. But I saw a couple of interesting lists that like I'm down to make. I'm down. All right.
Let's get to it. I'm all for a list.
Oh shit! All right. So today's top 10 centers of all time. And I feel like I'm gonna put this out there. I feel like the top 4 is gonna be like interchangeable.
Yeah.
Like, cause this position is different because like there aren't too many of these guys just walking around. Like, the taller you get though, like the least likely you are to see someone like this. I've happened to see Shaq in person. Let me tell you something. That brother is huge.
Oh, that's a giant.
That bro, he was taller than me sitting down. I was so confused. I was the utmost confused when he like stood up. I was like, "Excuse me, sir. Who told you to be that big?" All right, let's get to it. Get it. Hold on. I'm also getting a new keyboard apparently soon. The manager of the stream told me he's building me one because he doesn't like the way my keyboard sounds. I said I don't know what to tell you about that, but that's what he said. Oh wait, Control Z. Wait. Ron? Cleo, you here?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, where'd the Bron go? Bronson.
Is he still in here?
He's still in here. Oh, there he is.
No.
Yeah, there he is. All right. I was like, where the hell did he go?
I don't know.
All right.
The upside down.
All right, Khalil. I need your number. I need your number 10, my guy.
Are you ready?
All-time centers, number 10.
Number 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start it off with a two-time champion, one-time MVP, 2 All NBA selections, 5 All Stars.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wow. Wait. Just 5? Wait, what? Who is this guy?
Yeah. Sorry.
Who are you talking about?
Who are you talking about?
You ready? Sorry, you ready for this one?
Yeah. Who is this?
See, Bob McAdoo.
Ooh. Hey, yo. Okay. Bobby Mack.
Bob McAdoo.
Hey, first off, let's shout out to Bob McAdoo, former number 1 pick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One of the best.
Played for the Lakers, even though it was near the end of his career. But you always you got to shout out the fellow Lakers.
He got one, and he was drafted by the Warriors, right?
I love it.
I believe
We've been having good draft picks throughout our entire history. We just weren't doing a whole lot all the time.
I believe he was drafted by the Warriors. Yeah, I think so. I know he played for him definitely, but no, Bobby Mack was a dog, bro. What? Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Averaged 22 and 9 for a career. Shot 50% from the field. A 6'9" center.
Yeah, he should be playing power. Yeah, he should be playing like small forward nowadays, but he's still a ball.
Exactly.
He got
still balling.
He got bounced.
McAdoo played for teams that don't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
You know, he had back-to-back 30-point seasons. Second year in the league, averaged 30. Third year, averaged 34, almost 35. Oh, that's 3 years, my bad. And then in 75, 76, he averaged 31.
Okay, Will Chamberlain.
Also 15 rebounds, 14 rebounds, and 12 rebounds. Second year in the league, he averaged 3 blocks a game. This dude was a dog.
Just the stats alone should tell you how much of a dog he was, bro. Like, Bob McAdoo was a monster. It's just now in today's...
Bob McAdoo was drafted by the Buffalo Braves.
Wow.
Buffalo Braves.
Who ended up becoming the Clippers.
Is that who it was the Clippers?
They're the Clippers now.
Yeah, my God.
They went from Buffalo to San Diego. They rebranded, became the Clippers, and then they moved up here.
And then Khalil was like, and Bob McAdoo
could have turned that whole thing around, but no.
Wow.
Bro, the Clippers been fucking up. The Clippers been fucking up all the time.
Like I said, bro, I've never met a Clippers fan.
You probably met an old Buffalo Braves fan.
No, fact.
Hey, bro, who you got, bro?
Yeah, who you got for number 10, bro? Show me something.
Bro, where'd you go? Stop turning off your phone. I guarantee you that's what it is, too.
What happened?
I'm not on my phone, but I don't know. My mic just keeps acting like stupid.
I mean, I got a mic for you if you need it.
So, at my number 10, I have none other than the great late Sean Bradley. I'm fucking with you.
Oh my God! So we doing this? Is this gonna be a normal thing? We're just gonna throw out like a random person on our list to get a reaction. Because I love it.
My number 10 is Sean Bradley, just for being the guy who gets dunked on by everybody I like to watch play.
By everybody.
Everybody. 7'6" center, dunked on by everybody.
Sean Bradley's that one tall kid whenever you playing like at a park or just at someone's house. He's that one tall kid that's just sorry, but everyone just goes at him. And once they dunk on his ass, they just feel like they just did something. Like, oh yeah, I dunked on Sean. I dunked on Sean.
Just because he's
Sean is he's 6'8" and he's 6'8" and he's 10 years old and he has like a 10-inch vertical. I've met a couple of Sean Bradleys.
Yeah. Yeah, we have.
Back whenever we would play basketball in the neighborhood, there was a couple of them that would come over there. They were just real big, and they thought they could do something. Yeah, they ended up.
Hey, what's up
They're
with
back
the
from
mic?
concrete.
Hey.
Let's just say the least.
Oh,
They all their back.
There you go.
Was I cutting out?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was sounding like Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto, my guy.
Oh
And
shit!
so like so let me just clarify what Khalil said. Basically, Sean Bradley's the tall kid in your class that every time you went to PE to play basketball, everybody chose him because he was 6'7" when he was 13, and everybody just literally went out there to embarrass him to act like they could play in the league.
He was that teammate that you allow the opposite team to go at just because you wanted to see what was going to happen. Like y'all would be up 10-3 game point, and you're just gonna let the other team try to get a dunk because Sean is under the rim.
Because it's funny.
Let's
be honest, it's funny.
So fucked.
My real number 10 is Dikembe Mutombo.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Mount Mutombo.
Mount Mutombo. Yeah.
I can never.
Mr.
I can never spell this fool's name right though. Dikembe. I cannot. I'm not even. I just put Mount Mutombo. I can.
Isn't
never,
it Dikembe?
I could. Hey, I don't care. I don't care. It could be G. It could be Jesus. I would not even try it, bro. You couldn't pay me to try and spell his name, bro. I'd be like Dikembe. Oh, I know who he is. I ain't spelling that name, bro.
Dikembe makes this list purely for the fact that he made Michael Jordan shoot a free throw with his eyes closed.
Hey, facts.
He made it though.
Facts.
Was he ever gonna not make it? It's Michael Jordan.
I mean, at that time, no. All right, Mutombo, Howard, those two were.
I try to avoid. I know I say this every week, but I generally try to avoid people I didn't actually see play.
Okay.
Because I really don't know what I couldn't.
I
couldn't gauge their greatness in that way. I don't know. That's like it's just kind of like, am I really finna put people on my top 10 lists who like my grandparents sit around and talk about? It's wild. It is just, and I've never seen them. It's like you're in there as a Kobe fan, and then like your great grandfather at the family cookout is just like, but you never seen David Thompson play. Okay, bro, but like I'm not 80, so like Kobe's the man to me. Why do I care about that? Like, who are you? Like, it's wild.
My dad would hate talking to you about that. Because my dad's a gatekeeper, man. When it comes to the old guard.
Look, I don't like gatekeeping with basketball because, like, if we're really being honest, and I'm just say this now, everybody that gatekeeps basketball, the truth of the matter is, the modern athlete is so much more than, like, comparably speaking, most of the players I've ever had thrown at me from gatekeepers, although Chase, I don't really consider your dad a gatekeeper. He's just watched a lot of basketball. It's a very different subject there. But, like, you mean to tell me, we're just having this laugh now, you're going to throw George Mikan at me like I'm supposed to be respectful of the fact that George Mikan was great in his time? But, like, is he playing against Shaq right now, sir? No.
Shaq would obliterate people.
Like, what? Are you dead? Like, are you serious? I'm like, so, and the modern athlete, what? The 20th best center in the league right now would torch George Mikan, athleticism alone? Like, I mean, like, if we're really being honest.
Bro,
it's not a disrespectful thing either. It's just like, Clint Capella's a crazy athlete. And so, how's George supposed to hold him when Clint is quicker on his feet and can jump higher? Where are we going with this?
It's about
it's wild.
But it's about skill, bro. I'm not even gonna, bro. I can't even hold you on that because I feel the same way. Like
what,
bro?
Skill,
bro.
If give them the same point guard and Clint Capella's catching lobs. It's stupid,
bro. No, fuck no. You give them the same point guards. Well, from back then, bro, they probably don't even know how to throw a lob, bro. They probably never even
lob what? We throw bounce passes out here.
Hey, I don't know, man. I feel the same way about it to a certain degree. Like from 80s on, I'm cool with. 70s, yeah, a few. 60s,
50s, get out of here.
unless it's Wilt. Unless it's Wilt.
I don't even go there with Wilt because, like, again, people that were guarding Wilt were like the only big guys in the league, and they're probably like also plumbers in their spare time. So, like what are we really getting at?
And look, that's truth. That's not even a joke. That's truth.
So this is my point. Like, imagine your everyday plumber. Everybody, you know, sweaty white shirt, butt crack out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I just want you to imagine that this guy might be like 6'3", 6'4", so he's taller. And I want you to imagine that this man goes around from 9 to 5 and fixes people's toilets and sinks. And then at 5, when he clocks out of his plumbing job, my man trundles his way down to Madison Square Garden for practice. Now that's who Wilt's playing. So now you really want me to be like, well, you know, super dominant. Yeah. I would like to see what would happen if Shaq played that same plumber today.
Dominated.
Excuse me?
Dominated.
Yeah, that's my point. Like, who are you playing, dog?
Dominated. All right. My number 10 is very recent, and he's actually still playing.
Current players.
Yes.
Lovely.
A current player.
Butcher them.
Probably one of the most, like, disrespected centers of all time because...
Wow, that's deep.
Like, let's be real. If any of you saw this guy when he was in his prime...
I know he's been...
Yo, bro.
He's about to say Hasheem Thabeet.
Yes, Hasheem Thabeet. UConn.
I was actually going to say Rudy Gobert, but...
Ew. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, Rudy Gobert doesn't even crack his.
Hello? I want you to realize I'm so close to kicking you right now.
It's not Rudy Gobert's not even in Chase's top 100 positionally, so there you go.
Rudy Gobert, come on, dude. What? He's like 7'1", 7'2", dude. He's like...
I can't catch shit. The fuck? He has hands of stone, bro. He might as well just be a hockey player. The fuck? He might as well be a goalie. Oh, fuck
bro, he scares players, bro. It's the real life.
Bro, look. I will say this: Gobert shut down the whole league with COVID. All right, he's the best defensive player of our time. All right. No, but number 10 slept on, bro. One-time slam dunk champion. The man can fly. I don't care.
Jeremy Evans.
Dwight Howard.
Yes, it is Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard's my number 11.
Dwight Howard's my number 10 because, bro, Dwight Howard was so fun to watch, and he beat the chosen one. He stopped us from having LeBron versus Kobe in the finals, which was what's crazy about that is they advertised for that so bad by Nike with the puppets. That was some of the greatest commercials ever of all time, though.
Yeah, but Dwight Howard's an Adidas athlete, and he said, "I don't care."
He said, "I don't care." Fast, don't lie. No, don't. Dwight Howard was a fucking animal, bro. I loved watching Dwight Howard play, especially when he was in Orlando. But when he got a whole... Bro, it makes me laugh that when he went to Houston after coming to the Lakers, after he left the Lakers and went to Houston, he left as soon as they said, "Oh, Mike D'Antoni's signing as the coach." He said, "Nope." I already saw that once. Not doing that again.
Well, interestingly enough, Dwight Howard is my number 9.
Oh,
and don't feel like it's too high. Feel like it could have been higher.
Dwight's a monster, bro. Bro, you know he's coming up on top 10 in rebounds and in blocks?
Again,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's my number 9, and it's really just...
Bro, Hall of Fame career, bro. Like, and the dude was averaging like 20-something points per game when he was actually like the focal point of his team. Now that he has to do what like he has to do to stay on the floor, like the dude has spurts where he's like, "Oh, this is like just so y'all remember, this is what I actually am. I'm not just a relegated like old head on the bench. I'm an actual hooper." Like the dude's has stayed in phenomenal shape his whole career. The dude has like like he hasn't done anything transcendent. Like he's a big guy that plays his role very, very well.
Transcendent. I'd say his defense for about
for the last
5 or 6 years in there.
I want to say like 6, 7, bro. Even when he was down in Houston with James Harden, like they were causing problems. It's just when D'Antoni decided he wanted to be a coach of James Harden, Dwight was like, no. And then things.
And I think Dwight has taken some hits for the Lakers, Houston, Philadelphia years he had in there.
But yeah, at least he got it. At least we gave him a championship. Like he needed it.
I think he's taken a lot more. I think his legacy has taken a lot more like attrition to its reputation.
Yeah,
since he left, but like just mostly with the Kobe thing in LA, that was pretty bad. And then his time in Houston and Philly and kind of moving around the league. But like, yeah, y'all gotta understand, like Dwight Howard was literally an elite two-way center for about 7 years,
bro.
And like it was wild.
He was a dude. Every year that he was in Orlando, he was top 5 in MVP voting. Like he was top 3 like 3 times.
That's what I'm saying. He was literally like an elite two-way center.
He was dominant.
He was dominant.
Yes.
Who the fuck was stopping him in the league, bro?
Nobody.
Hell, didn't him and Shaq battle like once, and like he was giving Shaq as good as he was getting, bro. Like
this was also going to be at the tail end of Shaq's career because I don't care how good Dwight is. 1999 to 2003 Shaq, absolutely not for anybody. Anybody.
Although I will say he would have still had a better chance than any other center, but he's still getting dogged. He's still getting.
He's getting dogged.
He's getting dogged on, bro. He's getting the 2-hand monkey dunk, like nuts in your face. I'm swinging on the rim, smacking the backboard, yelling at you, pushing you down, bro. Like Shaq was an animal. And
my one detraction from Dwight Howard is he really didn't have like a back-to-basket post game that was too serious. If I had to like.
That's only
nitpick the one thing.
That's also because,
as I said, it's the one thing. It's the one thing.
It's the one thing. But that's also like you have to factor in the fact that he was bigger than everyone on the court when he stepped on the court. Like how much of a freak animal.
That's what I said. Well, really, Dwight Howard could be higher than 9. He just didn't have a back-to-basket post game.
If he had a back-to-basket post game where he was like, if he had like 50% of Hakeem's bag, bro. Oh my God. Oh, and if he could shoot free throws.
Yeah, but most of these bigs can't really shoot free throws all that well.
I mean,
they're at best they're pretty much above average. So 70, I mean, at worst they're Shaq.
70. I'm gonna say this: like my honorable mentions is gonna include Embiid. Eventually, he's not even close right now, but eventually, I think Embiid will crack top 10.
I'm gonna say this about all the centers in the league currently, Jokic included.
Oh, Jokic is.
They're not in my top 10 right now.
Not yet.
Because none of them have done anything
yet
in terms of hardware.
Yeah, yet.
Like to me, is Jokic top 10 in impact on his team? Absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
Like if that was my measurement for this,
he's number 1 on impact on his team, not in the league, just on.
But you're not going to hear current centers on this list because none of them have won anything in the playoffs, really.
Carried in the playoffs. Like, in fact, I'm gonna say this: Dwight Howard. You could stick Dwight Howard on, like prime Dwight Howard. Who would you stick him on? If you stuck him on,
if you gave Joel Embiid the issue of dealing with prime Dwight Howard, Joel Embiid's getting shit on. I know people are like, no. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
People don't remember this. Dwight Howard had quick feet, good hands, and he's ridiculous as an athlete.
Bounce, bro.
For that size, yeah.
Bro, he could. Bro, do you know he could grab the top of the backboard?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like,
bro, what? I saw it happen at Venice. He you know how they had the little bell thing? He's like, no, I got this shit. I was like,
I mean, we're talking about a man who can literally like stick a sticker of his head 12 feet up the backboard.
Bro, like Dwight Howard was a freak, bro.
Dwight can dunk on a 12-foot rim
Easy.
from a stand.
Easy.
Yeah, it's like it. So, I want to pay Dwight his flowers because being left off the 75th anniversary team was wild as hell.
Not that. I'm still salty. Anyways, Khalil, who's your number 9?
All right, number nine. Rondo number 9. All right, my number 9. I had to add him to the list. I watched a good amount of his career. Towards the end of his career, he was drafted in '85. My grandma, my mom, my mom's mom, thought he the ugliest dude ever. Every time we would watch him play, she would always laugh because he was ugly. I used to cheer him on. I'm talking about the ugliest dude. And I recently seen the Mavs game.
DJ Benga.
Oh my God. I forgot what team he was coaching. But when I saw him in person, I was just like, damn, like I freaked out. But
Patrick Ewing?
Patrick Ewing.
Hey.
Patrick Ewing, hey, one of the most loyal Knicks of all time.
Hey, bro, the most loyal Knicks, bro.
Man, until you saw him up in that Raptors uniform.
Oh my God, bro! I couldn't believe they let him go to the Raptors, bro. He should never have even left. He should have just been like, "Oh, you guys are trading me? All right, I'm retiring." He should have just done what Rick Jefferson did. My number 9.
So we're gonna give me that.
Willis Reed, dog, animal.
That's fair.
Animal.
My honorable mentions, just in case anybody wants to know, is Embiid, Jokic, because I think they're borderline. I need things to happen for them.
Yes.
My honorable mentions up here is I got one up there who's how would I put it? It's a pick of the heart. It's a pick of the heart.
Who?
I told Chase this one.
What is this, your number 9?
No, this is my honorable mentions. Arvydas Sabonis is up there because I used to watch that man battle Big Ass Shaq and stand there and like really take it. The only one.
Yeah, because
the only one.
Yeah, because he was out there smoking cigars on the court. What do you mean? And drinking liquor. He didn't give a shit.
Man.
He was in Stromboli. Bro, he was smoking cigars, drinking wine, and in Stromboli on the fucking bench. He didn't give a shit.
He didn't care, bro.
He didn't care about that. He was just like, "Oh, I'm finally in the league." After like I should have been here like 10 years ago. Like,
yeah, but y'all know about the that European Arvydas Sabonis.
Sabonis was
That's just some scary shit.
He won every title that he played in when he was in Europe.
Pretty much.
Like, bro, he was a monster. But my number 9 is Willis Reed. Dude was a fucking animal. Oh my God. If you
my number.
Willis Reed? Bro, Willis Reed is a monster, bro.
Khalil's number 9 is also my number 8.
Oh, he's my number 8 as well. Ewing?
Pat Ewing, yeah.
Pat Ewing? Oh shit. Yeah. We can talk about him now.
Yeah, we can talk a little more about Mr. Ewing.
Mr. Ewing was Mr. Ewing was a problem because he was a center that could actually shoot a mid-range.
Yep.
Like, dude
at 7 feet.
Bro, dude was a problem, bro. Dude was and like he played in the 90s and the 80s, so you know that dude was tough. He built different.
Yeah, they had to be. And he didn't really have knees for most of his career, bro.
No, but he would dunk on wildly. It didn't matter. He would still dunk on you. He still like was one of the top league leaders in blocks.
Oh, Pat Ewing is like the whole package as a center.
Like Pat Ewing was a monster, bro.
He's got a little bit of the prototypical center game now, where you should be able to at least get it out from like 17 feet out, at least.
Bro, and the thing is, he had the full package. Like drop steps, spin moves, like face ups, blow bys. Like,
and I want everybody to know Patrick Ewing's Knicks probably could have won a title had they not been playing in the Eastern Conference.
Or
the Pistons,
or if they hadn't ran into Tim Duncan.
Hey, boy.
Tim Duncan gave Patrick Ewing and Latrell Sprewell the most work they have ever seen.
Oh my God!
Patrick,
they were just.
Have you ever seen that finals? Patrick Ewing looked like he
That's
got
a lockout season.
Bro, Patrick Ewing looked like he got ran through the ringer. he tried guard, bro. I saw this one play. I think it was like game 4. Bro, Timmy caught the ball at like the low post, like probably like 15 feet out. He caught that bitch on the right side. He faced him up faked him. He didn't fall for the up fake, so he drove, spun on him, up faked him again, bumped him, and put it off the glass. I was like,
yeah, but like,
what?
We out here acting like that's not some real typical Tim Duncan work right there.
Bro.
Like,
bro,
Tim Duncan was a straight out grown man coming out of Wake Forest.
Bro, there's nobody in the league right now that could guard Tim Duncan.
Prime Tim Duncan?
No, there's nobody.
Prime Tim Duncan? Oh, hell no.
No, Prime.
There's not a big in the league that can hold Prime Tim Duncan.
Bro, rookie Tim Duncan would dog everybody.
Yo, rookie Tim Duncan was a grown ass man coming out of Wake Forest, Chase.
But
and he was a
Prime Tim Duncan.
What?
Prime Tim Duncan.
He was
a what?
A swimmer.
Yeah, he was. He's a really good swimmer. He's an avid swimmer. Dude's a monster.
Like Tim Duncan out of Wake Forest, boy? Absolutely not.
Patrick Ewing would have a ring had Tim Duncan not shown up that year.
Duncan coming out of Wake Forest, another at the ACC.
Who's your number 8, Khalil? Because we got. Well, I could go on a Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing was a fucking legend, bro.
My number 8 was Mutombo. We've already spoke on Mutombo.
Mutombo, the mountain. He got dunked on
after
he got dunked on after he told Mike that he could never dunk on him.
Yeah, he did.
I'm the wrong person to say that to, though. So like,
and you know what's crazy? Even fucking Patrick Ewing was like, wait, Mike never caught you? Oh, just wait on it.
He said, just wait. It's gonna happen.
He said, bro, literally.
On the topic of Patrick Ewing was the victim of one of the nastiest off 2 baseline dunks I've ever seen in my life.
They set him up so nasty though. Bro, he thought the dunk was gonna come from the guy from who was the fucking point guard that threw that bounce pass. Oh, who?
Well, I don't even think it was. It's not a bounce pass. MJ caught it mid post on the baseline.
No, it wasn't.
Went right, went left, then spun back right.
You're talking about that one. I'm talking about the Scottie Pippen one.
No, forget that one. Fuck that. No, absolutely not. I'm talking about when Jordan caught it mid post.
That move still.
He turned over his right shoulder, got cut off on the baseline, turned over his left shoulder, got room on the baseline, spun, and hammered it on Patrick Ewing's head. And I was like, oh, no.
Hey, first off, I'm going to be the first person to say I've used that move that Mike used, and it still works to this day.
Of course.
It still works.
But, like, the hard part isn't the move, bro. It's the fact that Mike one-two'd and then banged it on Patrick Ewing. Like,
just destroyed.
Nah, B, that's terrible. Like, don't go over there.
All right.
Like, if that was me, I'm going to just tell John Starks, hey, you did your best. It's okay.
Right.
You did your best.
Yeah, I'm not rotating to help you on that, though. I'm not.
No, hell no. Hell no.
He's just going to get that bang.
Fun fact. Do you know about the basketball card of John Starks where he dunked on Michael and Pippen? You know the story?
Yep.
You know the story behind that, Khalil?
What, George?
All right, so hold on. I got this one. So there is an actual photo in game. Like, I forgot what year it was, but John Starks dunked, like, flew through the lane and dunked on both Scottie and Mike. They edited Mike out of the shot, and they kept Scottie in there on the basketball card. I was like,
disrespectful.
I was like, y'all really protecting him like that? Oh, I didn't realize it was like that back in the day. Okay,
that's disrespectful.
Must be
nice.
Yeah, unless you're Scottie, then.
Hey, but Scottie getting the short end of the stick because he been an asshole for a while, so I don't want to hear from him talking about we would beat any team in today's game. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Not every team. Not every.
We're gonna have the first appearance for my number 7. We're gonna have the first appearance of someone I never saw play.
Who?
I've seen one game.
Who?
And off that one game,
who?
I was Moses Malone.
Oh, that's my number. That's my number 7 too. Let's go.
Hey, that's my number 7 too.
Hey, we swept it. Hey,
let's go.
Hey,
first one.
We got
first one
that we all had it. That wasn't like
number one or something. Like.
Yeah, the top 3 or something. But
hey, I'm gonna say now, I've only seen one game of Moses Malone, but I'm like, yo, my man was playing like this for most of his career. Then like, this is wild. This is wild, and just should never be entertained again. Bro, this is wild as hell.
I still reference him whenever people do dumb shit on the court, like missing their layups and just getting rebounds. I'm like, oh, we're just gonna be Moses Malone here? Fuck my assist, right? Fuck you, bro.
Like, yeah, but like, it's like, how many times was this man gonna get his miss?
Every single time.
I wanna throw this out. I wanna throw this out here about Moses Malone.
Dog.
So from 19, let's see, hold on.
He led the league in rebounds for like 6 years, I think.
Yes. And another thing I was gonna say, hold on, where is it at? Where am I looking at? I think I just lost it.
No, why'd you lose it?
I lost it. Don't worry, I'll come back to it.
My man's led the league in rebounds. My dad sat me down and had me watch the fucking '84 Celtics against the Rockets championship. Boy, Moses Malone had like 20 rebounds in like 3 quarters. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
He's outrageous.
Like,
1981 to 1982 season, he averaged 31 and 14. 31 and 15.
Ew. Yeah. Ew.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Especially in that era where they were beating up on people.
Hey, wait, what does he rank all time as far as rebounds? He might be like top 5, right?
Let me see.
All-time rebound leaders. Let's see. Moses is top 5.
Yep. Number 5.
There's a long way between him and number 1.
Oh my god.
There's a long way. Dude, that's half his career away from him to Wilt.
Godly. That's not even.
If Wilt didn't lead the rebounding category, Wilt is automatically out of my top 25. I'm dead serious.
Bro,
I'm dead serious.
Bro, there's no way, bro. He averaged 20 rebounds for 2 years. Like, bro,
but you got to hear what I'm saying, though. Because of who he played at the time, if Wilt was not number 1 in rebounds, he cannot exist in a top 25. It would make no sense.
I mean, but okay, but here's the one list the one list I will give him like a pass on is blocks because they weren't keeping that stat at the time.
That's why I didn't say blocks. I said rebounds.
Stats actually started being kept the year after he retired.
Oh wow! Ain't that some shit?
I was like, oh, y'all some hoes.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, because they knew that there was no point.
Bro, okay, the all-time leader in blocks is Hakeem Olajuwon, but let's be honest, bro. Hakeem doesn't even have 4,000 blocks. I can guarantee you and safely say that if Wilt had his blocks recorded, he would have like 5, maybe 6,000.
I was gonna say like 5,000-6,000 blocks.
Bro was averaging,
He better have though. That's why I'm saying like there's statistical categories where people be like, Wilt's number 1 in this. He better have been.
Bro, he was number 1.
He better have been.
He was number 1 in points. He was number 1 in points for like 15 years.
He better have been, Chase. Yeah. Oh my! Look. It's kind of like saying, let's play MJ in the 50s. He better lead every statistical category. It'd be crazy if he didn't.
Hey, relax.
So I hold that to Wilt.
Hey, relax.
I hold that to Wilt. Like, given the average height of the players in the league at the time, you better lead these categories, bruh. Because if you don't, you can't be in any top 25 list ever. Hey, it'd be ridiculous.
Moses Malone was a dog, though, bro. 20 rebounds, though. You said 31 and 15, bro. That's disgusting.
Yes.
That's envy, bro. There's only 2 cats doing that in the league today. That's Embiid and Jokic.
Jesus.
Just think about that. And this dude was doing it his first season, bro. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Hey,
Yeah, that's different.
that's different, bro. First,
At a time period where they beat you up in the paint.
hey,
And that's
Oh,
what I was
yeah.
gonna say. Like that's whenever like the center position was like at its like all time
all time, bro, all time best.
strength, like everything, bro. Like when you think about a center,
You think
about a center. Yeah, you're not talking about now, bro.
You think
And that's another thing I want to get into later on, maybe next Saturday, about how the center position has changed.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That'll be that's. I'll add that to the list for next week.
I've talked about it
Current
in minute portions, depending on what we're talking about.
Yeah, go ahead and add. I know you're gonna add that.
Yeah.
But I'll repeat this fact as of now because it is a key fact, and it's why I was laughing about things in free agency and with the trade that Minnesota made. Most of the championship teams in the last 10 years haven't actually had a legitimate center.
Nope.
No.
They've had a lot of wing players, guard play.
Good point.
This-
Good power forwards.
Most of the centers that have been on championship teams are rim runners.
Yeah. All the serviceable impactful big men were power forwards. Look at Chris Bosh. Look at Anthony Davis. Look at Tim Duncan. Like,
I'm also going to throw Kevon Looney in there because he's only 6'9".
is he only 6'9"?
Yeah, dude, he's not a footer.
Damn. Hey, that's one person I got.
Face's face is so screwed up right now.
Wow.
Respect for him, man, because that's one man that comes in every day and literally plays his fucking role. Like that's it. He doesn't do nothing more, none less. He comes in and plays his role and like gets his check.
Yeah.
That's what he has to do.
Consistently, like it's every game. Like you know what you're gonna get out of him.
Yep.
It's crazy.
And what makes it even more crazy is 22 rebounds, 6'9", boy. You was pounding Memphis on the glass like that.
And he was dead after that game. I know you saw him. He was dead tired.
Yo, they was interviewing my boy, and he was still trying to catch his breath, dog.
It was like how they interview like them track stars. Like after they run the 100 meters, they interview them like instantly afterwards. It's like, dude, like let him like
just
get
huffing.
water or something. They're like, yeah, I want to thank God and my trainer. This feels so good. Like God, Lee, they over here about to pass out. You got a microphone in their face.
Hey, we gonna have a laugh on the subject of greatness. The only person I ever seen run sprints like at that level and not be winded is Usain Bolt. He be out there talking, doing lightning signs, having fun. I mean, I was like, I swear, like if he was breathing hard during an interview, it was for show. He wanted to look like he tried really hard. But like we all know that he was jogging the last 50 meters of the race.
Jogging, bro, jogging. All right, number 6. Since we all have Moses.
I have none other than the Admiral at number 6.
Wow,
you got my number 6.
Bro, 2 back to back. We
No
swept it
way.
That's wild as shit.
I feel like our top
shit.
5 a lot of our top 5 is gonna be the same.
Bro,
Yeah,
what the
That's
fuck?
Admiral. Hey, this is our list right here. This was probably like our most like solid list so far.
Bro, whoa, dude, I
That man had a quadruple double.
the last one. It's been 30
He's the
years.
last one to ever do it.
The last Draymond could have done it, but he just didn't want to score 2 buckets.
Well, you know.
He was like, nah, he legit is like, nah, I'd rather have the triple double without the points. I want people to think about that one. I was like, what?
Let's just talk about David Robinson though. Like,
Bro,
he was built.
Bro,
He was built like how Dwight Howard was kind of built. He's 7 foot, 7'1",
but he's better than
50.
Dwight. He's better than Dwight Howard.
Oh, for sure,
Better
for
than
sure. But shredded. He averaged 3 blocks a game for a career. And wasn't he left-handed?
Yes. Yes.
The Admiral.
The Admiral was disgusting, bro.
And so, yes, for the viewers at home, that does mean we got Tim Duncan as the number 1 power forward and David Robinson on the top 10. And they were on the same team.
for
Twin
two
Towers,
for 2
San
championships.
Antonio.
Hey, for 2 championships. But you know who stopped him? We stopped him. We stopped him 3 times.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, Tim Duncan would have like 9 championships, bro. I'm gonna be dead ass with you.
And he got an MVP. What year did he get his MVP?
Timmy Duncan?
No. Robinson. He got it in 94.
Oh.
94.
Was it 94?
94.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. He averaged 30 and 11.
Yeah. It was the first year that Mike had retired.
And he averaged 5 assists.
And 3 blocks.
He's literally averaged at least 3 blocks a game.
His whole career, up until like his last
1,
season.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For his first 7 season, he's averaged almost 4 blocks a game. Rookie and sophomore year, he averaged 4 blocks a game, and then third year he averaged almost 5.
Yeah, bro. The Admiral is disgusting.
Never shot under 50%. I think he did twice. Shot under 50% twice for a career.
I mean, it's crazy. Yeah. He retired a champion. I respected the fuck out of that championship too, because I hated Detroit. I hated Detroit at that time.
Yeah.
I hated Detroit. When they faced Detroit, I was like,
they couldn't do nothing with him though. They could not do nothing with him.
No, actually, no. They couldn't do anything with Timmy. Admiral was washed at that time, bro. I think he only averaged 11 points that season.
When is this?
Like 2000.
Like 1?
4. 2004.
Oh no.
2005.
Oh no. Who you talking about? Robinson?
Yeah.
Nah, he retired in 03.
Yeah, because that was the last. Yeah, because he retired a championship. He retired a champion. They had just faced the Detroit Pistons. Yep.
And that's when he was only. Yeah, that was like his only.
No, it wasn't Detroit Pistons. They faced the Nets. That's right.
New Jersey.
Or New Jersey. J.K. got them there twice, and they got their asses beat both times.
What was he supposed to do, bro?
Nothing.
What was he supposed to do? He was facing the Lakers, facing the Spurs, the prime Spurs. What's he supposed to do, bro?
Nothing.
All right, then. Like, bro, even if J. Kidd had never gotten a championship with the Mavericks, bro, he's still he's still in my top, 15 all time. Let's be honest.
So number 5 for me is the man, the myth, and the legend. Oh, what Chase's face is funny. He's like, "What is he about to say right now?"
Let's see if we don't
hurt my feelings. Hakeem, the dream Elijah Wan.
Wow! Why are we 3 back to back to back?
That's not mine, but he's my 4.
Okay, but no, me and Braun got 3 back to back to back. That's wow, first time.
Hakeem, the dream Elijah Wan.
I met him. He taught me the dream shake. Wow. He taught me the dream shake.
Why haven't you?
Bro, I didn't meet him, but...
Bro, I told you that. I was down in Houston visiting family and I came back. I was like, bro, guess who I met? I met Hakeem. He taught me the dream shake. And the reason I know you know that I met him is because I used that shit on Giuliano when we were playing basketball at Rashad's house.
Where was he from?
Rashawn?
No, Giuliano. Was it Brazil?
Yeah, Brazil.
That's where he's from.
Bro, okay.
They like doing some hoops in Brazil, though.
But, bro, Giuliano was 6'4" at 16, bro. And I was 5'8". And I shook the shit out of him with that dream shake. And Chloe was like, yo, what?
He's one of my favorite centers of all time.
Hey, but hold up, Bronson. You've seen my dream shake in real life. Remember what I did to Adonis?
That unfortunately, in 2 things I have to say about that entire sequence of events. It doesn't count because Adonis was garbage, but also at the same time, that boy was frozen like a statue, so it does count.
Bro, he was stuck. Bro, Chloe, he was stuck like this for 20 seconds. Our teammate went up to him and he was like, "Hey, you good, my guy?"
Oh my goodness.
Bronson was like, I wouldn't have counted that had you not froze him like a statue for a cool minute, bro.
Would count it if I knew that Adonis could actually play, but he can't really. So
but at the
I can't sit up here and be like, "Damn, dog, you really just went out there and massacred this man like that." But at the same time, I counted it because my boy was stuck for 20 seconds. He didn't really know what happened.
He said, "Where did he go?"
Jesus.
Yeah, that was rough.
All right, who's your number 5, bro?
My number 5
He's gonna say Wilt.
is no other.
He's gonna say Wilt.
Nah, Bill Russell. Mr. Bill
Mr.
Russell.
Rings himself.
Mr. Jewelry Store himself.
Mr. Jewelry Store.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
it is, dog.
Even though he played in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, I got problems with it, but
he ran from Kareem.
But listen, he averaged 22 rebounds. I don't give a damn if the tallest center back then was 6'5".
I do, but it's okay.
He averaged 22 rebounds.
We're gonna act like
I can't even say it with a straight face. Y'all are killing me.
We're not even gonna act like Wilt Chamberlain wasn't the tallest player in the league at the time.
Hey, I don't give a damn what anyone says. This man got 11 championships. I don't give a damn what league he was playing in or what. Who he played. He got 11. He got 11 championships.
And he got two as a player coach. What? Like what? This man had 2 rings as a coach, and he was playing and coaching at the same time. Bro, what?
Even though he never averaged more than 20 points a game, but he averaged well over 20 rebounds a game.
Bro, there's a game between him and Wilt where him and Wilt had a combined 68 rebounds.
You see what I'm saying, bro? It's like not even fair. Like, and like Bill Russell now, bro, like I got so much respect for him because he'll still talk shit to like the centers now. Like
he's like, I will kick your ass.
Yeah, he pointed out and said, I will still kick your ass. Like Bill Russell can barely even move. Bro, he's still out there running his mouth.
Hey, I respect the shit out of him because when his jersey got retired, he didn't like Boston. He's like, no, they don't.
Nah, hell no.
He didn't like Boston. He legitimately had a private ceremony to retire his jersey because he did not like the racist city of Boston. I was like,
yeah, well, I keep telling people Boston racist.
He basically said, he basically said, y'all don't appreciate me, y'all don't deserve me. And he didn't go back. You know what's crazy? He didn't, after he retired from like coaching, he didn't go back to Boston until Boston won in 08.
Yeah.
He didn't go back. He said, nah, fuck that. What the hell I need to go to Boston for?
Hell no. They don't do shit for me. I did all this shit for them.
I did all this shit for them and they still call me the N-word on the street. Like what?
It's crazy, bro. Who's y'all's number 5?
We know that your number 5 is Akeem. I got Wilt.
No. Akeem is my number 4.
Number 4. We had Akeem as number 5.
Oh, that's right.
My number 4 is Mr. Jewelry Store himself.
Mr. Russell.
It has to be. He won too many chips.
I have Wilt as number 4. I couldn't put the chips have to mean something because they battled each other. I couldn't put Wilt over Bill just because of that. It really pissed me off. Truth is, they're honestly equal to me at this point.
Yeah,
they're like literally the 2 tallest players in the league out here getting 68 boards between them in a game. They can both go somewhere. To be honest, it's like for what? What?
Yeah, I have Wilt number 4, bro. Mr. 100.
Oh, Wilt's my number 3 because
Wilt's awesome.
We all know. Wilt scored 100. Russell's got the chips. All right.
Yeah.
They both did it against a league that averaged.
Hold on. Hey, hold up. Hey, fun fact. Wilt averaged 50 the same year. 50 and 25, by the way. 50 and 25. 25 rebounds. And he averaged 7 assists. Crazy number.
You better be when the league is our height on average, Chase.
But hold up.
And you're almost 7 feet tall.
Hold on.
You better be.
Fun fact about that season. About that 50-point season. That was the year that he actually scored 100. Oscar Robertson averaged a triple-double, but Bill Russell won the MVP.
Again, going back to this.
Like, what?
Going back to... Cuz, B, you know what? I'm going to say it just like this. They better have won MVP. Those 2 Negroes walking around out there like Tyrannosaurus Rexes amongst men. Absolutely. Oh my God! Like,
what's the weather
it's not even a challenge, dude.
What's the weather like up there? It's raining. Damn.
Oh, I forgot about that. He a hoe.
They better be walking around like they're like the Tyrannosaurus Rex in Jurassic Park.
Hey, who do you got for number 3, bro?
God.
I would have stuck Will Chamberlain. He did that to me. I would have stuck that. I would have stuck.
How you gonna stick him, bro? He is so much taller than us.
I don't care, bro. I would hit him in nuts or something, bro. You're not gonna sit here and say you're not gonna spit on me, bro, because you sound like, bro. What?
He got to Ayo.
It's raining, boy. What? I'd have been raining fists at his ass. I would have been throwing straight lightning at his ass.
Right.
Thunder.
Khalil said he's gonna hit him in the nuts, and when he gets down on the ground, he's gonna keep hitting him.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep hitting him, bro, because then he'll be eye level with me. That's ridiculous, bro. You got me fucked up. Nasty ass motherfucker. I wish somebody would. I don't give a damn if you 7'5", boy. I'm gonna kick your ass. You spit on me. I'll get about it's raining.
No. Hey, bro. So the reason I'm laughing so hard is because I can see Khalil slapping the shit.
You got me messed up, boy. You tripping?
So I said my 3 was Will.
My
3 is Will as well.
I had to put Bill at 3 just because of the rings.
Yeah, Bill didn't drop no 100. But you know what? Quite honestly, yeah, maybe, but he ain't dropped no 100. So
it was a flip flop for me, bro. Like it literally, I was like, oh, but I can't put.
They're the same person to me, dog.
Exactly. One was just an asshole.
You're in the league. The league that you played in was like average 6'4", and you're like the 2-footers in the league. Yeah, y'all better be that good.
World at that time.
Y'all better be that, because if you're not, then like I'm talking real shit.
Yeah. All right, so
our number 2 and number 1 should be like the same, like Shaq and then Kareem. This is not difficult.
Shaq Kareem. Like, okay, let's talk about Shaq. Okay, what hasn't been said about Shaq?
What do you need to talk about Shaq for?
He's the most dominant player of all time.
Boy,
Shaq. boy said, scored 60 and say, "Pay me, bitch," to the general manager of the Lakers. Got him traded. What the fuck?
Yeah, Shaq is ridiculous.
He says, "Pay me."
Shaq was ridiculous, dude.
Bro, how the Clippers gonna tell you no? I'm not giving you birthday tickets, boy. What? You about to get 60 drop on your head? You better give me them tickets. You thought you had a chance to win. You thought you had a chance to win this game. Now you don't. Stupid. Like,
wow.
What do you, bro? If Shaq told me, "Hey, I want more tickets for my family." All right, cool, I got you. They told him no. Pay for it yourself. You make enough money.
Shaq's highest career points per game against the team is against the Mavericks, and he averaged 26 against the Mavericks for a career. Fun fact.
Hey,
wow.
Hey, Kobe's still better, bro. He dropped 40 on every team in the league ever.
Jesus.
He has a 40 ball against the lowest, bro. His highest points against the team is 40, and that was against Detroit. Bitches.
What a dog.
Yeah, Kobe's different.
Bitches. And Kareem.
I don't need to talk about it because Kareem statistically is like one of the best players of all time.
Look, man,
like, not even statistically, pretty much awards wise, the man had
everything.
Get. Kareem won championships at every level of his career. I don't want to hear it.
He didn't start losing until he got to the pros. Like what?
Like
he won 88 games in a row in college.
Oh, and if you guys need more, if you need more stuff to look up Lou Alcindor, and then y'all figure it out, because Kareem was a nice guy. Lou was a dog.
Yo, they outlawed dunking in college. What?
Because of Lou Alcindor.
What?
Yo.
They outlawed dunking, bro.
Y'all better go talk to them Bruins teams. Yeah. Y'all will figure it out.
Kareem's top 4 all time? What?
Top 4 all time? All time? Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he might be 3.
He might be 3.
Shit. There was a long time where I said, where actually Kareem was my number one and Mike is my number two. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
Honestly, there's a lot. There's a lot to unpackage there because me and Braun had like the same conversation and people were mad at us for saying that.
Oh my god.
Just a list that y'all should see. That's a rough draft. Letting y'all know it's coming. It is coming.
Oh,
Don't be surprised if Kareem ends up number one on my list.
Don't be surprised that MJ's not my number one. Just being honest, that's just the first name that comes to mind. People get mad at me when I say that too. They're like, "Who greatest all time?" I'm like, "It's not Matt. It's not Michael." I'm just gonna tell you that right now. It's straight.
I was like, Kareem.
They look at me like I'm weird. I'm like, okay, whatever. If you say so. Mr. Basketball didn't
Get you 40. Yeah, Kareem would get you 42. Standing at the free throw line, shooting over both shoulders.
Over both shoulders.
Excuse me?
Without threes. He hit 1 3 his whole career, and that was just to beat the buzzer.
Yeah, it's interesting when you really know that you don't need them to you don't need them to be successful.
No.
Yeah.
Hey.
No.
My man's made
Mike is dominant. Yeah, Mike is dominant. You know, they couldn't dunk in college because of that man. Because it was too easy.
He had to perfect the sky hook while he was in college and still averaged damn near 25 points a game in college.
Boy, y'all tripping.
My man's did not care. He's like, oh, outlaw dunking? Okay, layups, hooks. I win. I win. Bro, let me tell you something about Kareem, bro. They said, coaches have said that they used to stand on chairs with brooms by the rim to simulate what it would be like getting defended by him.
What?
Yeah.
Well, damn.
He said, whoa, damn. Just to simulate it. Because there was nobody like Kareem in college, bro. Like, what are you going to do? Guy 7'2" and has stupid athleticism.
Yeah, you were scared of that.
He's like Hasheem Thabit with skill.
Ew.
Oh, bro, Hasheem Thabit. Bro, it was funny. Fucking Jack Harlow was like, hey, whatever happened to Hasheem Thabit? Hope bro's okay. And I'm like, damn, I forgot about that, man.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hasheem Thabit.
Yeah, well, useless.
He was good in UConn.
Yeah.
That was about it.
Okay.
He didn't get.
So was Kemba Walker.
Wow.
Damn.
I mean, Kemba Walker was UConn men's basketball team's best player of all time. So.
Cardiac Kemba for the rescue.
Literally, that step back is evil, bro.
Yeah, it was.
I remember watching that. I remember watching that exact play. I was like, just give it to Kemba. He's gonna score. Why you do that to him, Kemba? What the fuck, bro? I'll remember that forever. I ran around my house when he made that fucking shot, bro. I was like, oh my god. All right.
Cardiac Kemba.
But he fizzled out in the league. I feel like he got paid, but thank God he got paid what he was worth. A lot of these players don't deserve to get paid, which is a good segue into the next topic. Players that deserve to get paid. What players?
Everybody not named Jokic, Dame, or John Morant or Zion Williamson, they got an extension that was a max. Y'all haven't done nothing. So deservedly so, get.
What about Booker?
He hasn't done anything. He's just done more. He's done more than the list that he finds himself on, relatively speaking.
Okay. Fair. I'm about to say he's been to a championship. In fact, he was the only one that didn't quit on that championship run. Chris Paul. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
The point guard. I'm gonna need a button that says that shit every time I bring him up. I'm just gonna press that shit with my sarcastic ass tone. The point guard.
When's the I have a player in mind, but I'm about to do some research real fast.
Well, what are you trying to ask? What's up? But I mean,
I'm trying to. What player deserves to get paid?
Deserves to get paid right now? Oh, yo.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. He just got paid. It looks like.
Who's Zach LaVine?
No, I was gonna say Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen
But
Brown,
he-
Jaylen Brown
but-
deserves to get paid, but the thing is, he needs to get off the Celtics for his impact to be better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can see him leaving. I can see him leaving eventually.
If he goes to like, if you replaced Zach LaVine with Jaylen Brown, they would be Chicago would be a championship caliber team. With everybody healthy, that is, because Zion, Zoe has had his like fair share of like injuries. Alex Caruso got hurt last year. Thanks to your old bitch ass Grayson Allen.
Hey! We do not slander Grayson Allen's name on this show.
Yeah, come on now.
Little hoe. He a hoe for that. He didn't have to push
You
Alex.
got-
He didn't have to
you
push
can
Alex
prove
Caruso on
no
the back.
for
He didn't
him.
have to push Alex Caruso on the back, bro. Little bitch
Yeah,
ass.
he did, but
Little bitch ass.
it happened.
Yeah, you get suspended. Fuckhead. I mean, everybody that got, I feel like there's some players that didn't deserve to get the extension that they got. Like, I feel like Zach LaVine's a little overpaid, a little bit. He deserves to get the extension regardless, but he's a little overpaid. I think if you gave him $5 million less a year, it'd be probably the same. It would probably be good.
Yeah, but what's $5 million when you're dealing with billions right now, big dog?
I mean, I
Where
said
you going with that?
I said per year, because he's
I
getting.
know, but I'm talking about how much just got spent on these guys. Like, you talking about millions in the course of billions?
Yeah.
Bruh, come on now. Trump change. These teams don't care.
I mean, they don't, but Harden did. I mean, if you want to win a championship, you have to sacrifice.
James still ain't gonna win a championship.
No,
That boy don't know how to win.
Darius Garland.
So you can say you can do all you want to.
Darius Garland did not deserve $231 million over 5 years, bro. Hell no.
was that his deal?
Yeah. He got he got paid the same as John Morant. Is Darius Garland on John Morant's level? No. Great, good player, but no. Not at all. What? You could have gave Darius Garland 5 years of fucking $180 million. I would have been okay with that. You paying this man?
No, it was 5 years, 193. It was an extension.
I'm looking at it right now. It's It's 5 years with 231.
I guess that's added with his previous contract he got.
Motherfucker, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, what? Jokic is the only one. When they bankrolled Jokic, I was like, deservedly so. Like, what?
That caught me off guard, though.
That didn't catch me off guard. I knew he was gonna get paid. What?
I'm just like, yeah.
Stop it. Bradley Beal's an idiot. Like, go get paid, my guy. But you said you wanted to win. You can't win.
Yeah, who's more of an idiot, him or Dame?
Him. Because he signed a 5-year contract. Dame signed a 2-year extension, which I'm like, okay, cool. But Dame signed when Dame signed the previous extension, I was like, that wasn't smart.
But he did it twice.
Yeah, but Dave's team has also put him in positions to do something at some point.
And
Bradley Beal has never.
Bradley Beal hasn't. Yeah, after John Wall left, Bradley Beal hasn't been to the playoffs.
Yeah.
John Wall was the thing that made that team work.
Since Dame got to the Blazers, they've been in the playoffs.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, when he's played more than fucking 20 games in a season. Like, now that they have Anthony Simons, that team's gonna be decent. Who else? Devin Booker. I just feel like Damian Lillard's contract was a little excessive, especially for the fact that the contradictory.
This man Chase gonna laugh at me. You know what? It's not, because this is how I feel about it. Think about it this way. If you're not going to give the man a team to be competitive, at least just pay him. At least then let us be like, well, at least you're paying the guy that's really stood by y'all, because he could have, left.
Okay, but here's the thing with that, man.
They're not winning in Portland. You got to let it go. It doesn't matter what he says.
He's not
Kobe. He might feel that way.
Hold on. You can get that contract when you've done things like what Kobe did. because the reason my dad gave Kobe shit for taking that last contract he took, that 5-year 150. And I was like, but my dad didn't know because like he wasn't tuned in with it. I was like, I knew that they just gave Kobe the contract and said, you're signing this. This is what we're giving you because like, thank you, basically. They knew Kobe was at the end of his rope. They was like, we're just gonna make sure that you're comfortable. Like, we're gonna try to build around you, but if you don't, here's your $30 million a year. My dad found that out. He was like, I'm a little less mad now. I was like, there's nothing to be mad about. The man brought us 5 championships. So, if you're bringing me 5 championships, if you're bringing me chips, yeah, I'm going to be like, at the end of your career, I'm going to be like, here's whatever the fuck you want. Thank you. Right off into the sunset. We're going to try to build around you, even though you have a big-ass contract. But Dame, it's like, bro, like, please go somewhere and get a fucking ring.
Yeah.
Look, you're not going to catch as much shit as Kevin Durant because if you leave, you're not going to catch as much shit as Kevin Durant because everybody is going to understand. They'll be like, okay, he tried it for a long time. You are the man on your team for the longest. You just couldn't get it done. Your organization is not as up there as it should be. And you're in a small market. You're not in Miami. You're not in LA. You're not in New York. You're not in Boston. It's going to be harder to drag free agents out to Portland up in the Northwest Pacific than it is to get him to LA, get him to San Diego, whatever, Clippers, whatever the hell they want to do. They got John Wall. Get him to Miami. You're not going to have the opportunities to drag in players over there. Like, it's just not going to happen. Hell, even Dallas and San Antonio and Houston, because of, the tax incentives. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it for him, and I definitely don't get it for Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is foolish to me, and he's just money driven. He's legitimately going to be that player. Bradley Beal's going to be that player. It's like, oh, he just played for the money.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, after this contract's up, if he is still in the league, he's gonna team hop to get a ring. And I think that's atrocious. Like, bro, you could have been on a contending team for so long. You could have been left Washington. Washington's not a good organization. They are subpar. They didn't go to bro, before John Wall got there, they hadn't gone to the playoffs since Michael Jordan left.
Damn.
Like, what are we doing here? What are you doing? Go someplace where your talents will be more appreciated. Hell, I wouldn't mind if Bradley Beal had said, fuck the extension, I'm going to Dallas. Or hell, fuck the extension, I'm going to go up to New Jersey. Hey, KD, Kyrie want to leave? I got you, my guy. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Taking his money.
I have no respect for it. As a hooper, as a businessman, I respect the fuck out of it. But as a hooper, no. There's just something in me, as a hooper, if I want to win, I go to the best, situation I have available to me. I'm not going to stack the deck like LeBron, because that's like going to pick up, and you pick out the 3 best players on the court. Like, ain't nobody beating you, the fuck? But I'm just saying, like, I'd rather go to a team, like, if Bradley Beal went to Chicago, there you go.
Huh.
But no, like, does he deserve the money from the team that he's on? Yes, but that's that Mike Conley syndrome. Mike Conley ain't worth $30 million to a lot of teams, but he was worth 35 years, 150 to Memphis back then.
Oh yeah,
It's just the free agency thing has been weird.
I wouldn't have gave him that much money.
Like, Mike Conley is not worth what Kobe was because he got the same bag that Kobe got at the same time.
Well, at the time, I think it was. Now where he is at, I think that's where that comes from. Like that feeling that contract was too much. When he signed it though, like he was a focal point of a Memphis team that was
Exactly. He's
like
worth that.
maybe a piece away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe
for Memphis, he was worth it.
Oh yeah.
But for other teams like the Jazz, bro, what are you doing? You have Donovan Mitchell and Yogurt Head to build around. All you need is a couple more pieces, and y'all are straight. But you go and you go and trade your future away and go get Mike Conley. You could have had John Morant. Stupid.
Oh man.
Like, I think that's what that pick ended up being. Like, they or they just sucked that bad. Like, you could have had, if you couldn't have John Morant, you might have gotten Dillon Brooks. Imagine having Dillon Brooks on your team and with fucking Donovan Mitchell.
Dillon Brooks.
Like, come on now, man. Or hell, Desmond Brooks or hell, Desmond Bane. I mean, if you want, you either get defense or you get shooting. Like, you want to have Donovan Mitchell trying to guard Jamal Murray.
You're right.
Just saying, man. Like, some of these moves by these players and these teams, dog. Like, James Harden, like you said, James Harden knows that he's been playing like shit. So he's like, fuck it, I'll take a pay cut. I don't give a fuck. I already got paid. I got bankrolled in Houston. What do I need to get paid for? I got bankrolled by Adidas. What I need to get paid for? Give me teammates that can actually play. Like, I know what's crazy. I thought those days were gone because that's what Timmy couldn't. You couldn't have the Spurs in today's NBA, especially with the collective bargaining agreement, because Timmy would be forced to get paid, like they did to Steph.
Yeah.
They told the Warriors that you gotta pay him, or else like there's gonna be ramifications. But at least no one fucked up worse than the Nets. Speaking of which, next topic.
Oh man.
The failure of the Nets. Where do we start with this? Where do we start?
Just the whole organization is just trash.
You feel it's just bro. I don't even know why the NBA let that Russian oligarch run this, like, buy this team. Like, what? We're just
he had the money, but like that's really what the purchasing thing is about.
Any money will do, bro. No.
They obviously didn't care. They already let it happen. I think the biggest problem with the Nets is there's no like culture.
There isn't.
So what do you go in there for?
There hasn't been a culture since they traded away their whole future for an aging KG and Paul Pierce. They could have had Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. What are you doing?
So I mean, I think it's just kind of like it's self-explanatory. It's just like there's no established like anything there. It's like everybody's new. The head coach is new, right? Like the GM's in like his second or third year. It's not like there's nothing established there. That's why teams like Miami have like a culture where it's very obvious like how things go in Miami and what they look for and what they're doing. Like they always seem, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't get that out of Brooklyn. Brooklyn had a squad.
They did.
Brooklyn had a squad before this. A nice ass squad. There's probably like maybe that squad at that time was maybe like a KD short of being in the finals. But they blew that roster up. So like.
And then they decided to trade Jared Allen. I was like, you guys are dumb.
Crazy. So like that's what I'm saying. Like
imagine Jared Allen on this previous year's Nets team actually makes a difference.
Yeah. Because they didn't have any rim protection outside of KD.
And KD was getting fucking bully balled, and the refs weren't calling shit for him at all. They were whooping his ass. They blitzed the shit out of him. He was like, "Oh, this is what it feels like to be Curry."
I feel bad for Steve Nash. He thought he was gonna have a championship team, and the whole team would just collapse right in his eyes.
Pretty much.
Sorry, Nash. Welcome to the NBA as a coach.
Right, shit, bro.
It ain't the same as being a player. Well, I guess he could understand too because he was a player. So I mean,
He's probably like, "Fuck."
Yeah, it's like, and it's tough, and it's tough because like it's one of those situations where like they're not gonna blame any of the players, even though like in this situation, KD and Kyrie really just need to chill out and play the rest of their contracts out. They're both under contract or whatever. Like,
Yeah, both of them.
just go play it out, dude. Like, I think the biggest mistake the Nets made with this was like saying pretty much that they're going to honor it because they don't want to put up with what they put up with last year. Really, I think they should have said, look, like, we'll trade you if we get the right package of people and picks or whatever. But like until then, y'all are Brooklyn Nets and y'all are gonna suit up and go play. Like that's wild as hell.
Whoa.
Like you're under contract. It's not like you're a free agent and you're making a choice decision. They have to trade you. So like if I was a Nets, I'd say like if we get something for you that works out, then we'll trade you. But if not, then like
You gotta write it out.
you're gonna play here.
And Kyrie only has 1 year, but it sounds like they're gonna try to get Russ, or send Russ to the scuttlebutt is they're gonna send Russ to San Antonio, get San Antonio involved. That way they don't, because KD doesn't want to play with Russ anymore. That's over. That's dead. He knows. Like Russ, and the thing is, if that happens, I think they're going to try to buy out Russ. But my thing with Russ is, bro, like you need to come off the bench. You're not good enough to play starting point guard anymore. Like your athleticism isn't what it used to be. Like if he was still hyper athletic, I could see sort of where he could fit into any scenario. But like ever since Patrick Beverley fucked his knee up, like
Yeah.
Russ hasn't been the same, bro. Like everyone looks at me when I like that, like I'm crazy. I was like, bro, he tore his ACL, and you wonder why his shooting percentage has gone down every year since then. Like, come on, bro. The man doesn't have the explosion he used to have. Why? Like, and
Nope.
after that, he started. That's when he started doing that whole triple double thing. Like, that's the only way he could stay relevant. It's hard to get a triple double and average it, bro. That's incredibly hard. But dude, like he had to do that because dude, he's not dunking on everybody anymore. He's not flying on people. He's not blitzing them and stealing. Because bro, Russell Westbrook was a great defensive guard at one point.
Yeah.
He can't do that. He can't do that anymore. Like, I feel like if they are to trade Kyrie to the Lakers, and they center it around Russ, I feel like Russ just needs to like have a coming to with himself talk and be like, hey, like I have limitations now.
Yeah, but he'd have to admit that, and like
he has to.
We're talking about a guy who couldn't even admit that he wasn't the best player on his Oklahoma City team,
bro. Like,
so like
my thing is, bro, like me and you have talked about this, Bron. If I had KD, boy, I'm making sure KD is leading the league in scoring by a good 15 points.
Yes, sir.
He's averaging 40, bro. They're gonna be I'd be like, yo, they're gonna be talking about you for decades, bro. Here, get the ball, go to work. Like,
it's tough.
Who's stopping KD? Like, there are just certain like big brain things. Like, what goes on between your ears, bro, that makes you think that like at 6'4" you're more effective at playing basketball than a 6'10" shooting guard. Someone help me with that. Am I wrong for thinking that? I don't think I'm wrong for thinking
No,
that.
I just think his ego's too big for the room, to be honest.
Like even Carmelo, bro. Even Carmelo had to learn like, hey, I got limitations now. I'm old. I can't defend. Like, I'm still good on offense. I can still shoot. I still got the corner three, but I can't defend 1 through 4 like I used to. And like, if I was to take prime Carmelo over against prime Russell Westbrook, I'm taking prime Carmelo. I'm never.
I think most people would, though. I don't think that's really much of an argument.
Like skill for skill, like size for size, bro. Carmelo, I'm not, bro. I never trade big for small, bro. I would never. You'll never see me trade Kevin Durant for Devin Booker. Never. Never.
Yeah, I couldn't do it either.
Like I don't care how much the salaries match up. Skill and size ain't there. If you want,
but you know,
and if I'm Kevin, I'm not going to the fucking Suns. The fuck? What? I have to deal with old ass Chris Paul. I have to drag his ass up and down the court. I already dragged Russell Westbrook when I was younger. Why am I gonna do that?
that's just Russell Westbrook was dragging Russell Westbrook, dude.
I'm not gonna put Chris Paul's legacy on my back and try to go get him a ring in the West that's actually getting more competitive now. People are getting healthy.
Yeah, the West is gonna be a tough place to be next year.
Like Phoenix is done. Before this free agency, I thought Phoenix would be like a number 3 seed. I don't even see Phoenix as a number 8. They're talking about getting rid of fucking DeAndre Ayton for what? What are you gonna go get? Rudy Gobert? You better just blow the whole bitch up and just trade. Like, if you want to send Booker into purgatory, then sure, like, you build it around him. But, like, I don't know, bro.
CP need to go.
CP ain't going nowhere. CP ain't going nowhere, bro. CP's retiring there.
He needs to retire.
He's done, bro. And it's crazy. Like, I've never been the biggest Chris Paul fan. Everybody for the longest like, oh, Chris Paul. I'm like, bro, Chris Paul's not even the best point guard in the league. Everyone tried to argue that with me. I'm like, well, all right, sure. He may be the best player on his team, but he's definitely like I said, I couldn't take Chris Paul and like switch him with Tony Parker. It wouldn't work. The mentality isn't there.
Sure ain't.
I couldn't switch him with Steve Nash. The mentality isn't there. Steve Nash is a dog, bro. Steve Nash back in the day was a dog.
Yes, sir.
He'd fight you. He'd fight you. Play with a busted nose and everything. Like Chris Paul get smacked on the wrist, the man cries.
Steve Nash looked like he should have went to Duke.
Yeah, he went to Santa Clarita. He went to Santa Clara though.
Yeah.
Who knew that? Who knew that we like Canadians out here?
Right?
I mean, shit though, but like the Nets, bro. The Nets are fucked as an organization. They're so done. Like they're stuck between. They're in a catch-22, bro. Because either you tell them we're not trading you and just build, which is gonna create dissension in the team, and Kevin Durant isn't built like Shaq, where like you could be mad at somebody and just still play your ass off. You're gonna let it. He's gonna let it be known. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Tell you what, they don't know what they're gonna do. All right.
Who would you trade? Okay, if you could trade Kevin Durant, if you're gonna trade Kevin, where do you trade him to? Because
this is a bad question to ask me because you already know how I feel about this kind of stuff. But I'll reiterate it for the world and Khalil because he hasn't been in those conversations. Well, I literally said, if you're under contract and you ask me to trade you, sure, I'm just going to trade you somewhere you don't want to be. You know what that means? Sacramento. You know what that means? Orlando. You know what? Yeah. Now you know where we're going with this. You're going somewhere where I know that you're not going to get to do what you want.
Yeah, you're a petty GM. I like it though. I'd hire you.
Yeah, bro. Like you're under contract, so you're here to play.
You know what?
Regardless of what it said, you signed it.
I'm with you. I send him.
So you don't want to be here?
I send him.
Bet.
Hey, I send him.
You're going where you don't want to be, though.
No, I'm gonna send him to somewhere that I know is gonna suck. So it's like, yeah, you'll get points.
You're going to Sacramento.
Yeah, you're gonna get points, but I'm gonna get draft picks, good draft picks.
You're going to Sacramento. You're going to Orlando.
Oh.
You're going to like the Knicks. Like you're not going where you want to go. You're going wherever I feel like I can get the most for you. OKC, yeah. You're going back to OKC.
I'm getting Josh Giddey and SGA.
Like you're.
Oh.
I'm getting.
And you're gonna hate life because you're like, damn, I asked for that trade. Yeah, you did, and now you're in the Sacktown, boy, with the cowbells. Oh boy, have fun.
The cowbells.
Playing in the West and being a 10 seed for the rest of your career because you didn't want to play here. Okay.
Kyrie, you can literally just trade him wherever because he's only under a 1 year now.
Yes.
Like I ain't mad at Kyrie. Like Kyrie's like, I just don't want to be here anymore. Trade me. I ain't gotta play. We've already known that Kyrie doesn't have to play. Kyrie's like, fuck it. If I ain't gotta play, I ain't gonna play. You guys are gonna pay me. You guys are gonna pay me anyways. Look what you did with Ben Simmons.
Same exact.
He didn't play all year. Still made $20 million. Okay, you want to find me half my salary? I don't care. I get paid by Nike. What do I care about your itty bitty salary for? Hey, let's be real. Hey, where's your boy at? I'm chomping at the bit. I'm in the mood.
Oh no, I think he ducking the smoke.
Ducking the smoke is what we don't do.
Hey, look.
Bad.
Hey, look here, man. Look here. Khalil Bronson knows about this because I've been talking shit about it all the time. I had one guy for like the longest time. He would talk shit about me, saying he could beat me in basketball. Never did though. Never beat me 1-on-1. Recently he started talking that shit again. And I told my homie who that knew him, I said, hey, tell him to meet me at this gym, this day, this time. I'll play him 1-on-1 till the cows come home. He'll never beat me, and I guarantee you he will not score more than 3 points in the game. He never showed up. That's how I feel about this guy. If he doesn't show up. He still has until the end of the podcast. I'm not, catching those aspersions early. But understand, if he don't show up, I'm talking shit forever.
Oh, don't worry. He probably won't show up today. He's scared.
He's scared. Well, is he not answering your calls?
No, he just ain't responding back. I know he don't want no smoke. Don't worry, we're gonna catch him lacking though.
Damn. I feel like next topic isn't really a topic because I don't feel like there are any of these anymore. But super teams and what in your opinion, what the impact of a super team on the league? I feel like sent a small ripple across the league as far as the history is concerned. But it wasn't like a sustainable thing, in my opinion.
Right.
Like there are no super teams anymore. They're good teams. There's a lot more parity in the league than there was 10 years ago.
No, there isn't super teams anymore.
I don't think there is a super team in the league right now. I think there are really good players that have really good teams that are built around them, and thankfully there are none. But I don't want to see another super team, bro. I'm tired of it. Like, that shit got old real quick. Like, motherfuckers just teaming up just because LeBron decided, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the 3 best players that are available right now, and we're just going to hoop.
That's it.
Like, and everyone was like, oh, it's a super team. He was the first to do it. I'm like, no. He was not the first one to do it. Boston was. You guys are fake for that, by the way. Just gonna say, you guys are fake for that. Any team that says, oh, we rep the 08 squad, but hate on LeBron, y'all are fake. Alright? Y'all literally got Kevin Garnett and fucking Ray Allen through collusion. KG should have been a Laker, but Kevin McHale was like, nah, I'm not giving him to the Lakers. He's going back to the Celtics.
Yeah, well.
But you're going to hate on LeBron because he built a team that was meant to stop you from being assholes to everybody in the league. And the only reason you made that squad is because you couldn't stop Kobe. You saw Kobe coming for revenge. You knew he wanted the 3-peat.
Motherfuckers ducking smoke.
Like super teams, I'm so glad they're not here anymore. The league's funner to watch now. It was fun to watch the Warriors just smack the fuck up out of people. It was entertaining to watch. I know everybody hates that take, but
oh well.
I love it.
I don't care. I love seeing greatness. Look, man, Kevin Durant, if you want to go back to Golden State, do it. But Golden State, don't make that trade.
Yeah, I don't want to make that trade. It would cause us to lose too many people.
It caused a lot of salary problems the first time it happened. Like, Kevin's that good, but the thing is, Kevin has to realize with him being that good and him making the money he makes, you're not going to have the resources on your teams that you want.
Nope.
And everyone's like, it was crazy. I see a lot of people talking about, oh, like, send Kevin to the Lakers. I don't want Kevin Durant on the Lakers. Bro, you know how much we would have to give up?
Everybody.
Bro, no. Stop trying to blow my team up. Stop trying to see the Lakers not be in the finals. Stop it. Y'all have your little Cinderella darlings that got their asses smacked this year, but y'all don't want the Lakers to stop. We ain't holding down for the white man no more. Stop it. Everyone forgets that the Lakers are the team of the black people in the 80s and 90s and 2000s. Let's not forget what the Boston Celtics stand for. Hell, they got the shit on their fucking logo. Little white man. Stop it. Stop it. We're for diversity. Hell, Bill Russell didn't want to go back for damn near 30, 40 years. What does that tell you?
Well, we all know what Boston is as a city.
All right. People are gonna get sick and tired of me saying this. All right, so we have a different little spin-off today of our favorite segment. I didn't make this one. I didn't make this one. Khalil is gonna be leading today's Would You Rather.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Bring it on. Damn it.
Would
today
you rather? Who we got today?
Would you rather? LaMelo Ball.
Ooh.
The LaMelo Ball edition. Yes, sir.
Oh, LaMelo Ball. Okay.
Let's see how many of these I give to LaMelo because this should be interesting.
Okay.
Point guard is loaded. So
point guard is very loaded. All right. Who we got?
You guys ready for this?
All right,
I'm always ready.
I'm always
Born.
ready. We don't.
I'm starting this off with a bang.
Oh shit.
Bang.
Would you rather LaMelo Ball or CP3?
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball. The fuck?
Oh,
I'm not.
I like that.
Look, man. There are very few players in the league I would take CP3 over. All right. LaMelo ain't one of them, bro. LaMelo's a 6'8", bro. LaMelo's a light skin coming of Magic Johnson, I believe. I believe he has that impact. He just
all right. Yeah, that's true. It's true. And he's just getting better.
He just doesn't have the fortune of having Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on his fucking team. So
facts. Number 2. Would you rather have LaMelo Ball or Russell Westbrook?
LaMelo Ball.
Why is this even a question? Get this motherfucker off my team. I'll trade Russell Westbrook for LaMelo Ball right now. Rookie contract and everything. Hey, give me LaMelo and only LaMelo. In fact, I'll take Miles Bridges' contract too if you really don't want to pay him. We'll ask that.
He said he's just going to pay money into a roster spot.
Don't worry, it's about to get interesting now.
Oh, jeez. I hope so.
You've allowed me to answer these first two too fast, Khalil.
Would you rather LaMelo Ball or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Without a doubt. SGA. Okay, look. SGA, this is not taken away from SGA. SGA, it just isn't on his level. SGA is a really good player. He's a serviceable starting point guard. Like he is one of the 30 best point guards in the league. All right, I'm just gonna say that right now. There's a lot of players trying to play point or two. He's one of the 30 best at those two positions. All right, but LaMelo is 6'8", still growing, has a jumper, smooth with the handle, and probably could average a triple-double once he figures it all out.
Again, like 3-4 more years.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander probably would average like 22 and 10, which is it's good. That's really good for the league.
Yeah.
But he's not going to have the same impact as Mr. Light Skin Curly Fro over here.
Okay. I like that. Y'all ready for this next one? Because these last 6.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. Yo, a lot.
Would you rather LaMelo Ball or Kyrie?
Ooh.
Y'all quick with that one.
Ooh, hold up.
I could have heard a pin drop. in Cowboy Stadium.
Ooh.
You can hear a pin drop at Cowboy Stadium right now, Khalil.
You've been hearing, bro. You've been hearing pin drops at Cowboy Stadium for the last 20 years, bro. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yo, let them fans think they go into a Super Bowl one year and get blown out of the playoffs again. You hear a pin drop in that stadium again.
Damn, Kyrie
Over Kyrie. Is this all things considered, or are we just talking about his players?
Oh yeah, that's that.
I need to ask that because
it's just strictly players.
Just strictly Kyrie. Kyrie. Bro, you know how, bro. Kyrie. Okay, Kyrie is arguably top three hardest person to guard in the league.
Yeah.
Arguably top three. Like, you have KD, Steph, and Kyrie, maybe LeBron. Like, it's hard to guard Kyrie at that position, bro. Like, you have to send.
Yeah.
You don't know what he's gonna do.
You have to send a Klay Thompson out to go guard Kyrie, because that's the only way you can you can defend him is with length.
That's it.
Like, you can't name me a point guard that can guard Kyrie straight up.
Malcolm Brogdon.
No, false. I love Malcolm Brogdon, but hell no. Kyrie shits on that man. In fact, I think he dropped 50 on that man last 2 seasons ago.
He done dropped 50 on down there everybody.
So I don't want to hear it, bro. Like, no, Kyrie's not getting guarded by Malcolm Brogdon. And if you tell me
Jrue Holiday.
Jrue might. In fact, Jrue has proven that he can.
That's another one, Jrue.
Oh, LaMelo Ball or Jrue Holiday?
No.
I was about to say, well,
I didn't add Jrue Holiday, but let's go ahead and add him to the list as the honorary mention.
LaMelo Ball or Jrue Holiday?
Ooh.
Yeah.
LaMelo right now, because LaMelo's younger. Only because of that. If we were talking about Jrue Holiday on the Pelicans, I might take Jrue. Because defensively, Drew's a monster. And I
don't know, man.
I
don't know.
I like my point of attack.
I don't know.
LaMelo's crazy. I take LaMelo right now. In a heartbeat.
I don't know. Drew's still there for 21-7, and he's probably gonna clamp the other guy's backcourt player. I don't know.
But I don't think LaMelo can be clamped.
I don't think LaMelo can clamp.
Oh, that's true. That part's
so
true.
There you go.
But I know that Jrue Holiday is susceptible to not showing up on occasion. LaMelo Ball can't afford to be not showing up.
Yeah, but we don't know what that's gonna be like because
true. But like I said,
LaMelo's about to go into the season without his right hand man because his right hand man wants to put his right hands on his wife.
Bro, what the fuck? How do you fumble? How do you fumble like that?
I'm gonna go Jrue Holiday.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with
Jrue.
I'm gonna go with LaMelo right now.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. First split, I like that. All right, number 5, LaMelo Ball or Mr. Ice Tray Young.
LaMelo.
Ooh, yeah, LaMelo. He's a bigger guard, and he's the same age.
And LaMelo has the potential to be a clampy defender.
Yeah,
Trae Young will never be that.
Trae Young can't do that. Trae Young's best defense is gonna be his offense.
Yeah.
Whereas LaMelo Ball's a 5-tool player. He can do everything.
Yeah.
Legitimately. Yeah.
That's just his downfall, his size.
That's not his fault. Though. Great scorer. Yeah. Hey, great scorer, great vision, great passer, but I can get scoring, passing, and vision from LaMelo, and he's 6'8".
That's true.
So, I expect LaMelo to be leading the league in assists soon. So.
All right. Okay, I like this one. I had one of my partners throw this name out here. I didn't want to put him on there, but just do it just because he asked. LaMelo or DeJounte Murray?
LaMelo.
DeJounte Murray has bad knees now.
That was an easy one. That was easy. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. LaMelo or Lonzo?
LaMelo.
Are we talking Lonzo healthy?
Just as a player.
It has to be Lonzo healthy.
It has to be Lonzo healthy?
LaMelo.
Yeah, LaMelo, because LaMelo's a better scorer. LaMelo and Lonzo are basically the same player on defense, and how they pass and handle the rock. LaMelo can score easier though.
Okay.
And he's more consistent at 3.
LaMelo's actually a better finisher at the rim.
Yeah,
that's how I would put it.
And at their age, LaMelo's bigger than Lonzo.
Yeah, he is.
Like Lonzo came into the league, he was a skinny kid. LaMelo came into the league, he was full grown.
Well, granted, LaMelo's been playing professional basketball since he was 16.
But
like,
hey, you're not lying though.
Like, you've been on a professional
professional
workout and fitness program since you were 16. That's why LaMelo's big like that.
That's why he got that Tony Parker syndrome, bro. Everyone wonders why Tony Parker was so apt to adapt to the league so easily. It's because he's been playing since he was 14 years old.
All right, LaMelo or Ja Morant?
LaMelo. Like not even
LaMelo.
like without even a shadow of a doubt, LaMelo.
What you got?
I'm gonna go LaMelo because he touched. LaMelo affects more parts of the game.
Bro, okay, look here. If I took LaMelo and put him on the Grizzlies might actually beat the Warriors. You know how hard it is to guard a 6'8" point guard, bro?
Yeah.
Like Curry could score 30.
If a team had the personnel to do it, it is the Warriors.
Yeah, they do, but the mismatches across that's the only thing. If I switch LaMelo onto the Grizzlies, they take it to 7, and they might actually have a chance to win.
Yeah, until you realize that
Curry's
the only mismatch they could ever muster really is LaMelo.
Hey, it's pick and roll God at that point with Jaren Jackson Jr. Bro.
Pick and roll God. I don't know if you saw Steph just win a championship running pick and rolls, but hey, however you want to put that.
Steph. That's because Steph Curry is the point god. Like literally.
All right.
That's the point god.
I got 2 more.
All right, 2 more. Lay them on me.
Melo or Malcolm Brogdon?
Melo.
Okay.
Is he gonna sweep? Who's next? Who's next?
No, he ain't got a sweep. Cause I took
No.
No, he ain't got a sweep. We picked.
Y'all both went Kyrie, and then y'all both.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all Drew Holiday.
Yeah, we split.
I went Drew.
Yeah, you went Drew. I went Kyrie on that though. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Last one. I already know where this one's gonna go.
Oh shit.
Melo or Mr. Dame himself?
Dame.
Right now, definitely
Dame.
Definitely Dame.
Dame is a different type of killer.
Definitely Dame. I don't care how far in his career he is. That's like asking me Kobe Bryant or like fucking whoever the fuck you want, bro. Like
Dame is a different type of killer.
Like, bro, you could ask me in 2009, Kobe Bryant or LeBron James. I'm picking Kobe every day. Like it's the same thing. Like Dame is a monster, bro.
Okay, so with that being said, just based off of that list, so do y'all have, as of right now, LaMelo as a top 5 point guard?
Yeah.
In the league
Yeah.
right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. So you have Steph, Luka.
I can name who's better than him. Steph, Luka. Yeah.
Dame.
Kyrie. If Kyrie's playing.
Dame and Kyrie. That's it.
Dame, Kyrie.
And that's it.
There's a lot of people I would struggle to put.
I couldn't put anybody
LaMelo
else
under at a certain point.
I couldn't put anybody else. I feel like Dame and Kyrie are like the bottom portion. And that's no disrespect to them. They're the bottom portion of the elite point guards in the league. Like that's as far down as I go. LaMelo is legitimately
LaMelo is
right
like
there.
the start of tier
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, LaMelo's legitimately the start of tier 2 because LaMelo
is like he's almost a walking triple double right.
Like for the start of tier 2 is LaMelo and Ja Morant.
Yeah.
All right.
Trae Young is in that tier 2.
Trae Young's in that. Well, I think like Trae Young's like middle of the pack in that tier.
Yeah, because I think Darius Garland is also beyond solid. He was mad about his extension, but the truth of the matter is, like, Evan Mobley actually spent time hurt last year.
I know.
Darius Garland kept that team
my thing about
in the playoff spot.
My thing with Darius Garland getting that extension, they haven't been to the playoffs yet with him. All right.
They just hit the play-in game, which is considered the playoffs now.
Is it really?
Quote unquote. Yeah, it's technically part of the postseason.
Okay, I guess. Okay, you're right.
Like, he got them there. He kept them in there. It wasn't like, and then Evan Mobley was hurt this year for part of it. All right, it wasn't like Darius Garland just was.
At least they're not offering.
Like, I understood it.
At least they're not offering Colin Sexton that, because if they had offered Colin Sexton that, I'd have been like, y'all.
If it was Colin Sexton, I would have had a problem.
I would have been like, Cleveland, you're stupid. We're not paying attention to you no more. But like I said, the only reason if Darius Garland was making $5 million less per year, like I said, I would have been like, all right, cool, I can understand that. This man is making as much as fucking who was it? Who was that I said he's making like as much as Zion, I think. Like, is he really that impactful as much as Zion? I don't think so.
Garland?
Yeah.
Well, how impactful is Zion really so far? Because between the two of those, one's actually got a full season under his belt.
This is true. One actually knows how to stay in shape too.
Yeah.
But no, Darius
One was an all-star.
Darius Garland is solid. I'm not.
DG is an all-star, B.
Yeah, Darius Garland is
I'm
solid.
saying, like,
but as a person that's, you know, this is what, his third season. He got a $250 million extension, bro. Then again, I'm looking at, bro. You have to understand. I have to also take into consideration that $250 million like is basically equivalent to like what Kobe was making as a second extension. So,
but the money in the league is not the same. Yeah, you can't keep those things equivalent. Like, Cody made $200 million when it was a lot more common for dudes to have like 5 years, $60 million.
Yeah,
as a good contract. Yeah, this. Like, now it's different. Like, and I think a lot of the times people lock up the certain players because they know that they could leave.
Yeah, so I feel that. Now, like I said, I just have to take it into consideration that, you know, that's a thing. Like, there's more money in the league now than there was back in the day. Because I hear 50 million, bro. I'm thinking like Jokic level. I'm thinking Steph level. I'm thinking LeBron. I'm thinking like Kevin Durant. That's who I'm thinking of when I'm thinking I'll pay them 50 million. Fuck yeah. In a heartbeat.
All right, so what all players in the league right now have done enough to get at least 50 million? Give me 5. Greg, I want you to give me 5, and I want Bronson, you to give me 5.
Off the dome? Steph, LeBron, Kevin Durant, Jokic, Embiid, Giannis. There's 6.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, I can name 6 off the dome,
That's it.
bro.
That's it. That's it.
LeBron,
everybody else to me right now is
Steph, LeBron, KD, fucking Giannis, Jokic, and fucking Embiid. That's it.
What about Luka?
Luka's worth it. He just hasn't gotten it yet. You said who's earned it? Like, Luka hasn't gotten that extension.
No. I'm saying what players in the league right now?
Luka definitely gets it, bro. What the fuck you mean? That man is Jesus down there, bro. What do you mean?
Waiting to see if y'all was gonna throw Luka's name out there.
Luka, bro. After this postseason, bro, Luka has shown that he's it, bro. Like, there aren't that many players in the league that are worth that. Hell, Jimmy Butler isn't worth that. Jimmy Butler's worth like 30, maybe 40. Luka's worth more than Jimmy Butler.
I'll give Luka Jokic money.
I'll give Luka Jokic money any day, bro. What the fuck? What? Yes, I'll build around that. Like, I'll be like, hey, I'll give Luka the money. I tell everybody else, hey, yo, you guys got a problem with that? Because if you do, we'll trade all of you right now. I'll go rebuild.
I'll spend the next 5 years rebuilding.
I don't care. I'll rebuild and I'll still be in the playoffs. Y'all will be someplace where you won't be playing in the playoffs. Hell, I'll send fucking whoever. I'll send Norman Powell and whoever you want down to fucking Orlando. Give me Paolo, bro. What do you mean?
Speaking of Paolo, he showed out today in Summer League. He got the game-winning assist and sudden death in overtime today.
Ooh.
Because they have a little sudden death rule in the summer league.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, I don't really know too much about it, but I was just watching
And
it.
this is why I don't watch summer league.
No. Hey, but I tell you what, though, old boy, another one I feel sorry for. What's his name? Keenan Murray from Iowa. He got drafted to the Kings. He's killing.
Oof.
He is killing in summer league, but
he's on the Kings. No,
but he's on. So it's just like
we're not gonna know about him for like another 3 years. Like the general public not gonna know.
He's gonna average like 23 and 10 his first 3 years, and then be like, "Get me the fuck out of here."
I wouldn't even talk to the general manager for 3 years, bro. I wouldn't talk to anybody. I talk to the coach and my players. I'm not talking to the general manager for 3 years. I'm out of here, bro. I'm going somewhere else.
This is I just randomly thought of this. Who would y'all rather take, Zion or Bam?
Bam. Because Bam without Jimmy Butler got me to the Bam with Jimmy Butler got me to the finals, bro. What do you mean?
What you got, Bronson? You quiet?
I think Bronson's phone's acting up, or his mic's acting up. I'm taking Bam. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'm taking Bam because Bam has proven that he can get to the finals and the Eastern Conference Finals at the very least.
Sure.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
All right. I was saying, which one of the two aforementioned players has played more than 100 games? Oh, Bam? Yeah, okay. That's all I need to be talking about there.
We are gonna talk shit about this until he actually plays a full season, and then
I'm telling you, look, bruh. It's kind of like
at least he's played more than Greg Oden.
Damn.
I played more than Greg Oden.
Wow, you're fucked up. You're fucked up.
Yeah, get me.
Hey, I'm just glad that. Hey, I'm low key sad, but I'm also glad that Portland team didn't fucking pan out because I was not trying to have Portland good again that soon.
He's not Portland that good. That's
hell nah, bro. Could you imagine Dame if they had stayed healthy? Think about this. Dame would have came onto a team with Brandon Roy, Nicholas Batum, and Greg Oden.
Damn.
I'd have been hot.
And LaMarcus Aldridge.
And LaMarcus Aldridge. Oh my god, bro, Stack'ems. That's your starting lineup right there. I'd have been scared.
Yeah, that's a squad.
I'd have been scared.
And he would have had Steve Blake as a backup?
No, Steve Blake. No. Steve Blake was here. Steve Blake was in LA when Dame came there.
He was with all the smoke.
Steve Blake will fight. Steve Blake will fight you. He did not care. He does not care. We were supposed to have debate time. I'm angry. I got hyped up for no reason.
You'll be all right.
I was ready.
You'll be all right.
So I got my So for any of y'all that most of y'all that aren't in the know-how, we were supposed to have a debate. This guy wanted to argue whether or not Larry Bird was better than Kobe Bryant, and I took that personally because ain't no way I'm having no white man over the Black Mamba.
Yeah, why you got to make it about race? It ain't even about race. It's just that Kobe's a better player.
Because he's the Great White Hope, bro. That's literally his nickname.
The Great White Hope.
The hick from French Lick. The Great White Hope. They called him the GOAT. Like, nah, bro. I can argue and contest that Larry Bird's three MVPs in a row could have been easily given to Magic. One of them could have easily been given to Magic, and one of them could have easily been given to Michael Jordan. I don't want to hear that noise. Michael Jordan should have 6 MVPs right now. Magic should have 3. Like, what? Or 4. Magic has 3. He should have 4. Magic Johnson, bro, nah, bro. Larry Bird wasn't even the best player in his generation. Kobe in his generation was the best player. Like, what? Bro, he won 2 championships with LeBron and Carmelo and Dwayne Wade in the league. Stop it. Stop.
Talk to him.
Larry Bird, two of Larry Bird's championships came against the below 500 Rockets twice. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, but look, Kobe had Shaq. Kobe, other than the first finals, Kobe was averaging over 28 points per game in the finals. Stop it. Stop. Don't act like Shaq. Don't act like it was just Shaq out there. Kobe was carrying too.
Let them know, because people fail to forget.
Like, yeah, we had Shaq. First year, the 2000 Shaq was, yeah, obviously the most dominant player we've ever seen. But the next year, Kobe turned into Kobe. And the next year, Kobe elevated to even better. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You're not talking 2 years removed from Shaq leaving. Kobe averaged 35 points in a game for a season.
With ease.
It wasn't even a problem.
Dropping 40 for a month, 50 for a week and a half, and then dropped 81. Like, how do you drop 61? How do you drop 63 points on a team in 3 quarters, outscore them for 3 quarters, and then like 2 weeks later score 81 points? I never heard Larry do that. Oh, Larry scored 40 points with his left hand. Okay, cool. As a basketball player, you should be able to use your left hand efficiently. As a pro basketball player, you should be able to use both hands.
Talk to Julius Randle.
I heard a notification. Where'd that notification go? Where'd it go? Wait. Did we just get a follow on Twitch? I'm not even signed into Twitch.
Sick.
Oops. Oh, we got our boy Deuce hit us with the subscribe.
Sick.
My
What's up,
boy Deuce? Thank you for following. Ray John, my boy. I need to get you. We're thinking about getting shirts, by the way. We're thinking about getting apparel. We got some designs. We got.
I got the right person. You know, my boy Ship.
Hey, well, I'll have to talk to you and Ship because I already know what I want on the shirt. It's legitimately, I already know. So we're thinking about it. We have to me and Jose are still collaborating about that. Shout out to Jose. Man makes it work.
Shout out to Jose.
But nah, man. Larry was good. Larry was a good player. He ain't Kobe, bro. And if anyone wants to tell me how good of a defender Larry was, I'm going to let you know right now. I went back and watched all three series of the Lakers versus the Celtics in the 80s. Larry wasn't even guarding the person that was in his position. Because James Worthy would have toasted that man.
Oh.
I even asked my dad. I was like, hey, yo, was Larry Bird guarding James Worthy? He's like, fuck no. James Worthy would have averaged 40 points in the series. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, nah. Larry Bird was guarding like the 2 guard. He was guarding Michael Cooper. I was like, and you want to tell me that Kobe Bryant, who's one of the best defensive players of all time, ain't gonna figure out how to guard Larry? Sure.
Yeah, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
You could tell your friend. You could show your friend this whole clip. Don't ever disrespect Kobe Bryant like that ever again, because that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Larry Bird. Larry got some respect for me, but he ain't got no love for me, bro. I can respect.
He said respect, but not no love.
I got all the respect in the world for Larry Bird. His legacy is one of the untouchables. But Kobe Bryant is an untouchable. Like, you're not touching his legacy. Went to 6 championships. He went to 7 championships, bro. Won 5. Larry went to 5, won 3. Just saying.
Yeah. Let him know.
Yeah, let him know. All right. With that being said, everybody, we out of here. I want to go to the beach, but it's a little late. Sun's still up. We can still do it. We can still do that. Thank you for everybody that came through the Raging Gaming podcast. Just know, if you ain't raging, you ain't gaming. Be sure to tune in next week. We have another banger for you. We have some more topics. If you guys have some topics you want us to talk about, be sure to DM me, DM anybody that's on here. We'll leave the socials on down at the bottom. And you can
DM. No, ask us questions, give us ideas. We want to switch as best as we can. Keep you guys happy. So
definitely.
We listen. We check everything. Be
sure to definitely hit us up on Instagram at the Rage Gamers. I believe that's what it is. Yes, the Rage Gamers. You'll find a little red controller as our logo. And with that being said, everybody have a wonderful weekend. Eat lots of good food. Drink lots of water. Peace, love, and happiness to everybody. We're out.
We out.